Hello, hi. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday.
Three hundred and something votes happened 4 years. They've not even finished Lagos. What can into 5 seats? Stop. You are going to fight for your country. Also Naira. 2 years. They carried their event happened in Dubai. They packed 1,000. Bola Tinubu has exposed and we could not go commot. We have a sport. Someone that followed Tinubu to at this point I was doing calculation power. It's waiting for January 2026. Let me just tell you, Saddam.
Is what we are seeing in that document already. That's what we are saying. Thank you very much for that submission.
I want to also ask you a question, well-meaning. Going quickly to Google. On the 23rd of February 2023, INEC announced that over 87 million PVCs had been collected. By the 2023 elections proper, 92 million PVCs, according to INEC, had been collected. You see, the problem is, I understand what that young man is complaining about, but Mahmoud Yakubu has put us in such a situation that the 2023 election is the most useless data to use in anything. It's so useless. It's completely useless. Do you believe these figures? Do you honestly believe these figures? And then I also want to tell you, just because when that happened, I just quickly Google search something. Because I've reached a point where sometimes I just go back and just read old things to remind myself. And I Google searched election, Southeast, election materials arrive late. And my brother, Google will show you how the Southeast has 200,000 votes and Kano has. Because let me also remind you that the puppets sitting as the Edo State governor today, the failure, the imbecile that is the Edo State governor today, do you remember that he won the election with about 300,000 votes? But I want to ask you, do you honestly want to tell me that Olumide Akpata only got 15,000 votes in Edo State? 15,000. Obedient movement, Higi Haga, 15,000 in Edo State. So you see, this INEC has put us into a quagmire. If you say we collected 92 million PVCs 2 years ago, how are you collecting 3 million again? Who are the new people? Is it the new people that turned 18 years old? How? So at some point, left me on, we should really just get up and just talk about sacking Mahmoud Yakubu first. Because I don't know if you're telling, it seems naive to think Akpabio, Tinubu, and Shetima will give us electoral reforms. It feels naive to me. Because this was why we were, you see, I've reached a point. I mean, I'm currently in Abuja, and it's middle finger to everybody. This was why we were warning. Let me just tell you, Saddam, I'm not stressing myself about 2027 election. I swear before God, I'm not. You know what I'm telling, you know what I've promised myself, where I know Nigeria's breaking point is. January 2026, Tinubu is imposing 20% tax on every money that enters your bank accounts. We will all, water go find a level. Water go find a level. If you earn more than 800,000 naira a year. So basically, Tinubu increases the minimum wage to 700,000 to 70,000 a month. And in 12 calendar months, you earn above. So everybody go pay 20%. Agbero go pay 20%. Criminal go pay 20%. Ronu go pay 20%. Omojiwa will be taxed. Dejadeonju will pay 20%. Everybody expand the tax nets. Expand the tax nets. So I'm waiting. Look, Saddam, I'm waiting for January 2026. I'm waiting for it. So at this point, because you go and collect your PVC. 92 million people have their PVCs. Go and vote. Are you forgetting that election materials come by 2 p.m. and the coppers want to start going home by 5? And then every time collating is done in darkness. And then let us go and do the vote. But it's NURTW that is going to disperse election materials. And it's Aisha Binani that is going to bring the election materials. At this point, just prepare for fights. Because, like I said, it gets some people, it better make them not just touch power. It better make them not just touch power. It better, because all this mathematics we are doing, left to me, where is Nasir El-Rufai? Where are these people? You get why me and Saddam been they shout. I was doing calculation for you people. Naira will hit dollar 1,008 by February of 2025. Saddam was shouting, if they remove subsidy, if they remove subsidy, if they remove subsidy, if you people see chicken to eat in Christmas, thank God. I was shouting that by the mathematics I'm seeing, the price of eggs will go from 30 to 45 naira to 400. I was here, but people were coming on violent space, maybe to see it as a cruise, or just come and hear and go. Tinubu will push you people to your breaking point. Northern Nigeria, because as far as I'm concerned, the ball is in you people's court. At this point, I don't bother myself about the East. I don't bother myself about the South. I don't even bother myself about the North, the Southwest. At this point. Because if the data shows that the entire East does not even have as many votes as Kano, I'm not bothered about the East. And this is between now and 2027. The only people where me and them go put leg for one trouser, now me and Northerners. The only people where me and them go put leg for one trouser consistently, let me tell you people on violence space, is me and the Northerners. You guys empower this guy on your Muslim tickets, on your Muslim ticket frenzy, and we'll be telling ourselves the truth here. You guys follow the lies. We that lived in Lagos told you this man did not build anything. You guys followed the lies. You guys followed your psychophant leaders. Nasir El-Rufai is waking up 1 year later to tell me he's tired of Tinubu. Someone that followed Tinubu to Chatham House and was explaining who Tinubu's father is, what Tinubu's age is, what Tinubu's real name is. Today, Nasir El-Rufai is telling me he's tired of Tinubu. Atiku that could not allow Jonathan rest. Atiku that came to run after an 8-year Fulani president when he was the son of the South. He's telling me he's tired of Tinubu. I don't leave Peter Obi. Now you people for not. Now Arewa won't face now. Everybody now Arewa going to face daily. I've left the Southwest. By you people's numbers, the Southeast don't even have the same numbers as Kano. But I want to ask Kano, how did we get here? Ganduje, how did we get here? Nasir El-Rufai, somebody should go and wake Bello El-Rufai and tell him that they're calling his father's name on spaces. How did we get here? How did you people go to Chatham House and come back and put us in this mess? As an obedient, I've done my part between 2021, 2022, and 2023. It's all on the north now. It's all on the north. Because you people had your Buhari, and had your agreement, and had your Shetima, and had all your, it was a frenzy. You had your catchphrases. It's better to be ruled by the worst Muslim than by the best infidel. We had the catchphrases. Look, I'm not going to disturb myself about INEC. I'm not. We told you people about Alpha Beta. We asked you people, is there any place in northern Nigeria, any state in northern Nigeria there's a toll gate? You guys said none. We told you that there are 2 toll gates in Lagos. We told you everything about this man. We told you everything. But you people were following lies. Peter Obi said, take back your country. Because you are daft. All the lies package that you guys went and believed. I'm not talking about northern obedience. But at this point, it is the north I'm facing. Why will I bother about the east? Why will I bother about the south? Nigerians, as far as I'm concerned, spoke with one voice in 2023. But there was a weak link. And that weak link had no reason to be weak. Are you Buhari? And were you people there when Buhari and Tinubu had agreement? So why did you help Buhari uphold his agreement with Tinubu? Were you there? Did they promise you anything? Did they tell you anything? You have followed Ganduje, Nasir El-Rufai. What are the names? And today Atiku Bagudu is head of my budget and planning. And I should sit here and bother about Mahmoud Yakubu. We have a sports brat in power who can get up and... Look, let me tell you people, Tinubu's final game is succession. Tinubu will split this country. Tinubu is going to be the last president of a united Nigeria. If you people want to bet it now. Bet it. So that tomorrow, when they say 4 people tweeting in a room, you will find 3 of your friends and start spaces before 2027. By that time, nobody will be able to come to violent space. There will be 1,000 spaces crying because we will pay 20%. Tinubu didn't say it's the 20% that enters your account that you use for business. So any amount at the end of the year, every money that has passed through your account, we go count them 20%. You pay government. You guys allowed the bagman of Chicago, the East, got up and shouted with one voice. So the Lagos rejected him with one voice. But you guys, your 19 northern states, told us that there's something you people know that we don't know. I'm not gonna go come out Tinubu. Make una go come out Tinubu. As Igbos say, I go too much. Make una go come out Tinubu. Arewa, when he writes his vote and announces himself, you people should sort it out. As you followed him, as your leaders followed him to Chatham House, your leaders should follow him out of government. Don't disturb the rest of the country. And I know I'm going to press the North. Because right now, go and prove to Nigerians that this country is worth it. We cannot all keep sacrificing for Nigeria and Arewa keeps voting on sentiments. I've told you people that this violent space, you get why they backpedal on it. Because Bola Tinubu has torn everybody's nyash. Country don't fear. Bola Tinubu has torn everybody's nyash. If you voted APC right now, go and ask that your imam. Why? Go and start asking questions. Government spend is showing you that people are collecting 36 million naira for aggressive social media campaign. And you are here supporting for free. You are entering Chisco bus to go to Ghana and be telling me the price of fuel inside Chisco bus. But when event happened in Dubai, they packed 1,000 Ashawo. 1,000 people went to Dubai. But you guys to defend Tinubu on Twitter, now Chisco bus, they carry you go Ghana. But when they want to flex, they carry their people to Dubai. On social media now, go and check. Do you know how many girls have bought GLE in this country? How many girls are buying GLE in this country? It's all these bastards. It's all of them. Tomorrow, Shehu Kimbaloye has done. I love how God embarrassed Shehu Kimbaloye in Enugu. In the last 2 years, has your life improved? An idiot. An idiot. You think you think it's this gaslighting people are doing on Twitter? A crate of egg is 6,000 naira. A crate. One egg is 300. One egg is 300 naira. You hold 500 naira, you go, they give you one egg with 200 naira change. Renewed hope. this government will favor me and my family. Dear Nigerians, 2027, prepare to throw blow. Prepare to throw blow. You are going to fight for your country. You are going to fight for your country. Prepare to throw blow. Because these people are prepared to kill you. They are prepared to stab you. They are prepared to cause a civil war just to sit in office. You are seeing it. One political party they are fighting Igbo. The same political party has removed governor in Rivers State. The same political party installed a puppet in Edo State. The same political party has messed up the Emirates, the Sultan, the Kano Emiracy. One political party split the Emir of Kano into 5 seats. One political party has destroyed the entire middle belt and has caused genocide on the agricultural belt of Nigeria. One political party. One political party. One political party has abandoned all the roads in the country and took 14 trillion to build you a road from Lagos to Calabar. But 2 years into the road that they promised to take 4 years, they've not even finished Lagos. One political party. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that you can Google him. This is somebody that was dealing in drugs. As at 1970, that your papa many of your papa never meet on a mama. Tinubu don't they sell heroin. Now you go Brazil, tell Brazil people say there's no corruption in Nigeria. There's no corruption. And we think this is to come on space. You think it's by PVC drive. I ask you again, do you think you can outdo what you did in 2022 and 2023? Do you think so? There are so many people that have election fatigue, and I don't blame them. So many people have PVC fatigue. There are many people I know personally that they are just waiting for presidential election to just go and vote Peter Obi. All this governorship, house of rep, it doesn't concern them. And I'm telling them that is the problem. So I ask, we've reached a point now. Left to me, let us first start with sack Mahmoud Yakubu. Sack him first. There's something we should first do to shake the government. Let us first start with sack. Leave all those INEC. Press that man out of that place first. Let him leave that place. Let them start their game from scratch. You want to come from here. You want to come from here. You want to come from here. They've collected the court. They've collected the here. Sack the head of that INEC first. Come out Mahmoud Yakubu first. His tenure has ended. He has done an election. He's to go home. Where's Atahiru Jega? Do your one election and get out. We are here. Do you understand that there's a military administrator in Rivers State that was installed because they said Rivers State was going through problem? But that Rivers State problem has ended. A man won an election. Is anybody thinking of this Fubara thing? So is Tinubu telling us that there's going to be a military administrator to 2027 in Rivers? So when is this guy leaving? There are many things that have gone wrong. And I want to tell you, it's not. Look, I don't believe that this Tinubu starting us on this election thing is a diversion. Because they're just diverting us. It goes St. Lucia, come back. They catch person who won't carry drug, go St. Lucia. Wow. He's just embarrassing this country. I've reached a point where I want to first come on my mind from all this election. Come on, because I know what the obedient movement did in 9 months to 2023 election. But I want to first sort out, this man is destroying this country in real time. Are you sure you will survive to 2027 or even to 2026? Let us first understand what the fuck is Atiku doing by announcing himself that he's running. Because Atiku is a bigger problem to me than INEC. Una no go understand. Atiku is a bigger problem to me than INEC. Because Atiku is going to split the votes, and Atiku splitting the vote validates the forgery Tinubu wants to forge. So let us first start asking questions. must ask questions. Saddam, am I right or wrong? Because if Atiku had not run after Buhari, we will not be here. We will not be here. So what is he announcing again? Let us first clear this road. Let us know what is going on in this country. Because we want to start INEC. After INEC, judges, court. Let us panel beat the basics. Let us first take out 1 week and ask Atiku if he's mentally all right. Let the whole country just take 1 week and ask Atiku, are you sure you are mentally okay? Because the people supporting you are mad. But are you sure you Atiku, are you sure you're all right in the end? Because it's about, look, Atiku is about to validate everything Tinubu is doing. If Atiku steps down today that I'm speaking with you, 3/4 of Tinubu's game plan at INEC is over. True or false, Saddam? Am I lying? If I'm telling the truth, give me thumbs up. If I'm lying, give me thumbs down.
Well,
if Atiku steps down today, Saddam, for the record, half of
I don't agree with you on that.
Eh?
I don't agree with you on that.
You don't agree with me?
No, I don't.
No problem.
On this one, why I say that?
Look, the end. Hold on. Let me say one sentence so that you can tell me why you don't agree.
Okay.
The entirety of Tinubu's game plan. I need you to understand. 24 million people were said to have voted. He got 8 million votes, right? The entirety of Tinubu's game plan is that it's a 3-legged race. That is his whole game plan, right? That is his whole.
Then you want to give him 2 years from now to now start fixing on that game.
No, listen to what I said.
If Atiku steps down now, what do you expect from Tinubu?
If Atiku steps down now and I have a 2-man race, Bola Tinubu is out by 12 noon.
So he will just stay and watch you, and you win him by.
I said if Atiku, Saddam, if Atiku steps down now, I said this with my chest. 50% of Tinubu's game at INEC will reshuffle.
That's exactly what you're trying to do.
And I'm trying to make you understand that you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time.
Listen.
Hold on. You are wasting.
No, you hold on. Let me explain what I'm saying.
I love this argument.
Hold on.
Okay.
You have somebody that has a game plan already, that is banking on division of votes, and you're expecting this person, you're expecting to give him more time. That before the election period, let him now have enough time to devise how he can secure the remaining votes. But you come and say to them now, I'm no longer contesting, they will not raise a 2-horse race. You're not giving Tinubu 2 years before the elections to devise plan.
No, get what I'm saying. You're twisting what I'm saying, Saddam. No, you're twisting what I'm saying. If you heard me well, this is not the angle you come from. You're twisting what I'm saying.
No, I'm not twisting what you're saying. You said, no. I'm quoting you about it.
I am worried that Tinubu starting this campaign listen to me carefully. I write down what I say. I'm not just spitting freestyle here. Let me read it again. I am worried that Tinubu starting this campaign early is also a diversion. Why? His government is doing harm to this country in real time, number one. Number two, the entirety of Tinubu's game plan is to make it a 3-horse race. In a 3-horse
and you want him, and no, go to Atiku. I want you to go to Atiku.
Yes, I'm heading there, beloved. In a 3-horse race, he can announce himself winner, announce bogus votes as they did in 2023 for both the other two parties, and say, I won because these two guys split their votes. Right? Cool. Now, there is one guy every election season that gets up and causes a splitting of votes. Now, in 2027, if that guy gets up again, causes a splitting of votes, he validates the lie Bola Tinubu wants to use to win. So, first person first. Let me panel beat the animal. Do not break those votes. Do not get where I'm coming from. Because once you sort the Atiku dilemma, you have killed half of Bola Tinubu's game.
You're still saying what I just said now.
Okay. If Peter now, let me tell you what's crazy. If Peter Obi steps down,
you just said what I just said right now. You're in year 2025.
Yes.
Demanding for what should be done in 2027, which is for me, if you're as someone that you are meant to be strategic. You're dealing with somebody that is a criminal, that is a crook, that all his plan is to rig the next elections. And you're saying that his game plan is banking on a 3-horse race, which is his game plan. And you're not saying that we should prepare the table for him now, right now. Let him now say that it's no longer a 3-horse race, it's not a 2-horse race. Inadvertently, you're saying that he should not go back to his drawing board and start planning towards a 2-horse race.
Exactly.
Which is you giving Tinubu ample time to be more deadly in achieving what he wants to achieve. And I'm saying commonsensically to me is that let this thing be let it be 5-horse race going to the elections. When the time comes, men that understand how important it is for a step down, we step down. So that Tinubu, you don't know Tinubu's game plan. You already know Tinubu's game plan. Tinubu should not know your game plan. If he's planning the election for 3-horse race, why don't you continue playing with him like a fool on the election period? Why do you want to play all your cards now? Why play your major card 2 years to the elections?
Because if you want to kill a thief, come out with your chest to do it. I repeat, a 5-horse race. A 5-horse race. Anything apart from a 2-horse race, Saddam, we are going to make a fundamental error.
Nobody's, my brother. I'm not saying. Listen to me. I'm not saying on election. Listen to me. I'm not saying elections should be a 5-horse race. Listen, so that you don't listen. I'm saying as it is right now. In fact, let it be 20-horse race as it stands now. Confuse your enemy. Why must you be the only ones always reacting to what your enemy is doing? Why can't you give your enemy enough on the table? Why don't we allow? Wait.
Confusing my enemy cannot be my game plan when the other candidates are not obedient.
I don't care. I'm not here saying. Wait, listen, please. I'm not talking about obedience now. I'm talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. 2023 is not 2027. Tinubu is your ear is screaming, your ear is shouting. Tinubu is currently mapping up votes for himself in the southwest. He has given Osun State about 300,000 votes as we are speaking in the first week. Man is wrapping up his numbers, openly showing what he's doing. And you want to not give him a scenario where he can have 2 years to sit down in his office with people and plan how he's going to scatter you people in a 2-horse race. I say no. Atiku, please stay in the race. If you want to tell me that you're no longer running this race, tell me few months to the elections. I will be happier.
Saddam.
They're telling me now, giving me hope now. They're giving Tinubu enough chance. What are you going to do when Tinubu comes out after prior to elections? When you're giving him months of strategizing how to reach
so what is the use of even announcing Peter Obi or nothing then? If this is a viable,
you don't see me ever one day come out and announce Peter Obi or nothing. I'm not on that train. I'm not doing anything. I'm not coming out here to do anything election, talking about candidature right now. I'm a pro Peter Obi handle, speaking for Peter Obi, but as it stands right now, I am confusing my enemies election time. I'm not putting my cat before the wheel. I don't get that nonsense. I don't have that time.
Do you think our enemies are confused? Just asking.
And our enemies are not confused because we are the ones that are confused. We are the confused ones.
Okay, so let me remind you of something, Saddam. The coalition was called, but within the coalition, PDP boys insult Obi back to back.
Man, fuck PDP boys. Who are those goats?
Hold on. Okay, wait, let's ask. What do you think? Or do we wrap it up? Let's ask. Guys, what do you think is better towards 2027? That we stand on our ground and insist on a 2-man race, and we know our one candidate early enough, and we start facing it, or we stay like this, Amechi announces, this person announces, this person announces, it is still dragging. PDP boys are still one leg in APC, one leg out. ADC people, I don't really know where they are. Hold on, beloved.
My brother,
Hold on. And then 9 months to election, somehow a meeting happens and they pick the one person to make it a 2-horse race. So, because at this point, I just want to know. I rest my case at you.
Thank you very much. Because honestly speaking, when you went, what in the pain me pass, what vexes my spirit most is about most obedience channel on X is that when I hear voices, when people say PDP boys like Mr. Ibu and all these rogues, like they matter, like when they're in the room discussing this hungry Abuja boys, like they matter. The way you people,
my brother, you ran an election with them and they didn't get the president, but they got more governors than we did. Still, respect.
I'm not talking about
respect your opponent.
I'm talking about
it is like fighting Conor McGregor and getting your ass beat and saying
about the PDP boys the PDP boys that make you respond to conversations.
Okay, no wahala.
I'm talking about boys that make you respond. The boys that are making you shout this, shout or shouting now. I'm not talking about the governors. PDP has structure. I'm not talking about the PDP I'm talking about the boys that are making you come out here and be shouting with me or shouting. It's because you have seen one animal carry his phone and tweet and say, Peter Obi say this, Peter Obi say that.
Are you not looking at the animals in their comment section, agreeing with them to show you that there are other?
Are you not the same boys? I tell you, Anambra State in the bag. It's not the same boys. It's not the same boys. I tell you, Delta State in the bag. And I tell people in the comment section agreeing with them. Haven't you been through this cycle before? These people have no influence.
But they ended up with more governors, more senators, and more House of Reps at the end of
How many governors? How many people?
More than we did. We got one.
How many people did you put out for governors across the country? What structure did you have?
So you're admitting that they have a structure at least.
You did. It is.
So now you know that's what we argue of people don't know that's what we argue.
You see what I say this 2027 is that I will not deceive myself.
Same here.
Because in 2023, I know enough cover up what I do behind the scene. So many nonsense why I see why I don't bring up. I will not waste my time, my energy, my resources for deceive one Nigeria to cover up for anything. 2027 is war for me. It's war for me, and that's how I'm going to this thing. And as I'm going to war, I'm going to war as a very strategic person. I'm not coming to respond on trends, bro. I know that's not. So 1,000,001 imams can be tweeting rubbish. It is not my business. For me, I'm 100% on the table of let there be so many candidates running out. I know who I stand for. I'm Peter Obi in out. I put in my everything. I will sell my candidate at the right time. But as it stands now, I'm ready to confuse this satanic evil man in Aso Rock. Let him think it is a 4-horse race. If by that election period, these elites don't have sense enough to sit down in the room and know that the only right candidate should be Peter Obi on the ballot, then let the country burn.
Now,
politics.
The only difference, you see, we have arrived at the same bus stop and we agree at the same thing. But the only difference between me and you is this: you would prefer this happening closer to the election time. I prefer knowing this now. I prefer knowing it now.
My brother, if you prefer knowing it now, you're inadvertently preparing Tinubu. That's what I want you to understand. Because you have not proven to me that you have the stand to fight Tinubu. You have not shown it to me yet.
Okay, so let's say now we start now. Hold on. This is my final question. I learn every day and I'm a very humble person. You know that. I worked on radio, so I learn from people. So this is my final question, Saddam. We start this broad-based horse race, right? Peter Obi is there. Tinubu is there. As far as I'm concerned, those are the two major candidates. Atiku has no demography. who supports Atiku. Is it young children? Is it babes? Is it guys? Is it educated? Is it poor people? I don't really know what Atiku's demographic is. So now, I ask a simple question, Sada. Let's say Rotimi Amechi starts believing his own hype, which you can see he's doing. Atiku has never stopped believing his hype. Peter Obi believes his hype. Tinubu believes his hype. Kwakwanso sees Amechi and believes his own hype, right? And we have this 4-horse race. Everybody's pumping their dollars. Everybody's doing their PR. Everybody's pushing. Before you know it, because always remember this, be careful what you wish for. Peter Obi is still the choice fruits out of everybody. So the way they will yab Tinubu, they will also yab Obi. Abi? Because we saw it happen. So we yab Obi. So we yab Obi more than so we yab Tinubu. So let me use Sowore as an SI unit. Hold on. I know what I'm explaining. I'm asking you this question. Everybody starts creating their own niche. Before you know it, let's say Amechi and all these people are as evil as Tinubu. Amechi brings up Ikwere versus Igbo to gather the South to his side as against Obi. This person brings up his own. This one versus this one to gather his own people. Maybe Kwakwanso brings his own North versus West to gather his own people. And everybody starts solidifying their base. Then 9 months to election, you tell me that all the Nigerian elites will get up. These criminals that supported Buhari and barely 2 years after Buhari left, they are all aggrieved. You are telling me that Tinubu cannot open CBN and dash these bastards money and they will comply, or give them post and they will comply. But 9 months to the election, these people, after they believe their hype, after they spend money, you can see Amechi already walking on the streets campaigning.
This is around. The question.
After all these things, they'll now get up and say, hey, Peter Obi really is the person, and then everybody will collapse their structure and bring out Obi versus Tinubu.
Okay.
Is this really the movie you are seeing?
Let me reply to the question. All these things you have assumed now, all this your assumption now that you have assumed now happens, what will you do?
How do you mean? A 5-man horse race till election
yes,
time?
all this your assumption now. If it happens, what will you do?
I won't do anything. I'm still obedient and I'm facing my Obi is still the best candidate.
Cool, now they should ask me a question. They're going to wonder whether you expect me to bring one magic or miracle for me.
But
you won't do anything the same way. So if you believe this, if you believe what you said now is what will happen, then let's so be it. We're going to the fight and fight. So be it. So be it. But what I'm not agreeing with you is that you tell me that you want to force the hands of politicians now, 2 years for an election, to say that, oh, I'm not going to run again. Then you now say that, oh, all of us then. What is it also? Why? Let me ask you the same question now.
So I'm asking, did the coalition come together for Atiku?
Wait. Let me go to you now. If all them Atiku, or everybody as you are demanding to come out and say, well, okay, we're not going to run. We're going to support P2B. You tell me that, and they go behind and can collect money from Tinubu. Can't they still go behind and collect money from Tinubu still and work against P2B? It's the same way that you're looking from that side, the same way it can happen from the other side too. So I don't approach issues from a pessimistic perspective. I approach it from an optimistic perspective, from how I can involve myself in it and the possible outcomes. The possible outcomes for me is simple. You're dealing with a very divisive man, a man that understands how it means to manipulate elections, and a man that's already banking on a 3 or 4 horse race in the next elections as his pathway. I want him to continue on that pathway. I don't want him to have an alternative reality or to go and start thinking of creating a pathway of, okay, let us assume it's just only me and P2B now. How I can divide the vote. I don't want him to raise that scenario. I want it to be so late. That is my own angle to this conversation. Let it be so late. I believe, and let me end up with this. Probably to answer your question in the way that many people understand. Bola Tinubu is not Buhari. Bola Tinubu is not someone that even if he opens up the whole CBN to you as a politician and you collect it, that you have your freedom. Nigerian political elite class understand. In fact, I believe that the greatest mistake they made was 2023. That they are even coming out, despite how vindictive this man is, to form a coalition today is because they know that even them, that if they make a mistake in 2027 by allowing this man consolidate power, they are all gone. Bola Tinubu will never have power going back to the north in 2031 will be at Bola Tinubu's behest. It will be him saying, maybe tell them, I don't want to tell them. Who will be able to resist him by then? The elite class understand that they have one shot at doing the wrong they did in 2023. If they are stupid enough not to understand the cries of the Nigerian people, or they are stupid enough not to understand that Nigerians will only come out in their numbers for one candidate. If they are stupid enough,
supposing they are stupid enough, Sada.
N6, let me I'm saying it. I'm assuming. If they are stupid enough to allow this man consolidate power, let me tell you what will happen. Then Tinubu consolidates power. Nigerians will adapt. Nigerians will always know how to adapt. That is the truth. We always know how to adapt. If you like, push Nigerians, well, we adapt. But they will never adapt. That is the end of their political career. They don't get how to eat. They don't know how to survive. They don't know how to live out of government patronage. Tinubu will enter and he will hold on to it. They will never smell. The greatest disservice you can do to a northern man is to choose for them the next president. That was why they rejected Yar'Adua. Because Yar'Adua was not the northern choice. He was imposed on them. Tinubu will impose who he wants to replace him when he's gone. If the northerners are not smart enough to understand these semantics, these nuances, if they are not smart enough, and they allow him probably because of the greed of Atiku, if they allow him because of the greed of Atiku and go, then none of us will adapt.
They allowed him because of the greed of a Muslim ticket and Shetima. So we come back to the why I said, I'm going to face Arewa for the next 2 years.
If they don't learn from it, then let us all, then we're all going to be here and eat the corn. We eat the corn together and see who Nigerians will survive. I have lost hope for trying to push Nigerians. We sell an egg, 1 billion naira, we don't go chop egg, we will begin the mold bombs. We go survive. We go begin chop rats. In fact, I hear saying this are not the run from Nigeria. Because Nigerians don't defend this. We go cook cockroach. Nigerians, we go survive. But will El Rufai survive? Will Atiku and his cohort survive? Will those political elites, Pantami and the rest, where they say they don't already, all the money where they don't steal, they don't even go buy houses in Dubai and the rest to service their debt, can they survive? Is the question.
Sada, let me make you laugh. One day last year, I did local airport. This was when I remember I told you that this was.
You tell me now.
I tell you, I saw Nasiru El Rufai at the airport. 12 p.m. flight, then cancel that flight, reach 6 p.m. in the VIP lounge with us. Nasiru El Rufai won Chris. He talked at my head. He said, when I was in government, these things don't happen to us. I said, Shagu show with me, that PDP guy when they talk two sides of his mouth, they with him. He can tell us, say, these are the humbling things when we tell people that power is not permanent, power is transient. Everybody was there forming humble, say, I said, man, Nasiru, now you be this. I record video, I sent this, and I said, see me and El Rufai, we did local flight, so they don't postpone the flight 3 times. You know, if we get up, say, come, I'm Nasiru El Rufai, will you go and bring another player? I need to move now. Babas will be former governor. They don't put that former for the governor of Kaduna State, former governor. Not you and Gege. Now the same people now. I suppose when you say they won't survive.
You see with Tinubu, it's still when I speak about Tinubu, people feel like I don't speak about Tinubu from what I'm seeing now. I speak about Tinubu because I have studied I don't study his antecedents, his past. I've studied this man, so I've read that man like a book. So when I speak about how we should follow this man, leave him for me. I'm the professor for Tinubu. That one he saw me. I know what I have studied this freaking criminal. So I know how he thinks. I believe that I know at least a bit of how this man operates. And so when I say Tinubu, you see all this Bishop Kuka and the rest come out to elevate Tinubu today. Majority of our elite class have been bought by Tinubu 15 years ago.
Now you don't land for my bus stop, Saddam. Is it the same immigrants that trusting to do the right thing?
No, listen to me now. Let me go there. So I want to go.
Technically, it looks like we have different approaches.
Wait, let me go there. Let me take you there very well. He has bought these people 15, 20 years ago, not today. So I have done you a favor. It's time to repay back. I am not going to do you any extra favor. I owe you nothing. El Rufai and Co. I know how much I gave you guys. For you guys as governors in the north. For you guys to sell your APC candidature to me. I have paid you. Don't expect any contract from me. Don't expect anything else from me. And so it shall be till the end of time. Don't expect any extra. A funding will not come out from that man. He's in Asoro just to. He's just there to service his own right. It is done to eat. So if you think that all these politicians that live up government patronage are going to get anything from Tinubu is going to give them extra something, not lie. Tinubu will give new people, or he will create new pathways. He will not give these old ones that he has paid off before. So these old ones are dying and they're fighting. And if they are, that's why I said that they can't be stupid. But if they choose to be stupid, we go there.
Basically, Saddam, we have two approaches. In your approach, you have done your data, and according to your data, the team B of the evil men in this country, you hope they will do the right thing, because in reality, they only have one chess move ahead of them to win, right? Fact. Now, but you are saying to confuse the person you are dealing with, open it so that Wike is attacking Amechi, this person is attacking this person, this person is attacking this person, you split them. No wahala. But I am very wary of putting my hopes in a man who knew all of Tinubu's facts and supported Tinubu, and is only aggrieved today because he wasn't given Minister of Power. Because what if he's given Minister of Power between now and 2027, he can turn on me? These are my fears. Also, let me just read from the comments, please. Somebody said, I don't have faith in Alhaji Atiku doing the right thing. He has not done the right thing for 30 plus years. Saddam, I don't think he will start at 81 years old. Old habits die hard. But moving on. This person said, Mide said, I don't have faith in Alhaji Atiku doing the right thing. I hope he does, though, regardless of when. From experience, the closer to the election, the better. You don't show your leg to guys like Tinubu early on. So she supports Saddam, no wahala. Eguano supports me. She said the Nigerian voting population is not sophisticated. Keep a simple strategy for the people. Leave sophistication to the elite and to politicians.
N6, let me read for you somebody from TikTok. You don't put all your cards on the table, N6. You're doing politics. This is not TikTok. This is not Twitter space. This is not Twitter banter. Do you know how long those men have been sitting for coalition? Do you know how many months? Midnight. Do you know how many halls they had to secure before they had to that coalition election day? Do you know from SDP to another party where they put call for the center before they come land for ADC? Haven't I said it on this platform that even ADC might not even be the vehicle they will use for the next elections? You have to be a fluid person when you're dealing with a criminal like Tinubu. You have to be fluid. You have to be like water. They don't catch you. You're dealing with a criminal and you want to be acting like a saint.
So what of base?
That's why Peter B can campaign for ADC.
So what of the average voter in the South?
My brother, there's no election.
Who likes Peter Obi, but is not necessarily an obedient or an Obi fanatic? What if this person starts gravitating towards Amechi? What if? Let the person gravitate. In fact, let the person love Amechi. If Amechi starts believing he's high and refuses to step down towards that election? Bola Tinubu's only plan is for it to be a multi-man race, so that he will announce himself winner and tell you people that if only you people had agreed to come together, these are the votes you would have gotten. If only Atiku and Obi had come together in 2023, he would have had 12 million votes.
You know that Essex, do you know that?
Don't worry, I rest my case, Adam. I rest my case.
Let's move on this conversation, but
let's move on. A beautiful conversation because we are discussing.
Let me just end on this for those that are worried, right? That on a very normal circumstances, because we're in abnormal times, on a very normal circumstances, by now, we should not even be talking about politics. We should not be talking about elections.
God bless you.
We should talk about governance. So for any Nigerian that is worried, they say, what if people are going towards Amechi in 2 years to elections? Please love Amechi, kiss him. If you say Amechi, kiss him for me, give him hugs from Saddam, give him mwah. Because I'm not worried. You don't go to Amechi next week. You know they go to Amechi next year. Love him, love him. If you think carry belly for him. You go born before election time. You understand? I'm not worried. I am focused on doing. Now they play short-term game and they play long-term game. So I'm not worried about on a very normal day. Nobody talks about election, 2 years election. We are dealing with a demented criminal. And the status quo understand this. That's why they have been planning early. So for me, my brother, all this what if is not my problem now. Let us get into the electoral season. Then all this what if, you start asking it. Now that time I go no madness. You see, Oliver.
My brother, that madness you are saving.
I made a video for
that madness you are saving 6 months to elections. Me, I'm talking about starting my own madness now.
My brother, the only madness you can start now.
No wahala.
Is to be the marketing Tinubu.
No problem.
Big man, come in, please.
Other people are the marketing Obi while we are doing that. I yield.
The marketing Tinubu, that's the only madness my brother should be showing now.
I yield. That's not the idea.
Big man, come in now,
Anyway, that's what I wanted us to listen to. So, greetings once again. Good evening. Good day to you. Happy Thursday to everyone. Thank you for joining me. So, a lot is happening in Nigeria. Tinubu is devastating the economy even further. I don't know if you guys know this. We have to talk about this. That's why I brought it. I had no intention of coming out tonight, but I just can't stay still. I can't be quiet. There's just too much damage that's going on in that country. Okay, so to think that I just renewed my passport not too long ago. Do you know that from September 1st, this is how bad Tinubu is turned Nigeria into? A couple of years back, to renew your passport was only 8,000 naira. Even to buy a better pass my neighbor generator was not that much. Now, from September 1st, pay attention to this. 32-page passport, 5 years is 100K. 64-page passport, 10 years, 200K. Guess what? How much the minimum wage is? 70,000 naira. Okay, 70,000 naira. Do you know how much I renewed my passport here? First, they build you. They will charge you for, because they said the passport officials, they come, sometimes they have them visit different states. They came to my state. I paid over $200 for the space they are going to use. That bill, if you're going to renew your passport, they would also add it. So you have to pay that. That's separate. That one you pay and you have to show evidence of it online. Then you get to the location. It's like what's it called? These things that they import cars in. What are they called? Those containers, exactly. That's what it was like. Hot and very uncomfortable. There were so many people. The people who had appointments at 7 a.m. and all of that, they were waiting and waiting and waiting. I met them there. My appointment was later on. Now, meanwhile, they claimed that the personnel from the passport office was there, but their system was not working. They were waiting for some connection between their system and that of Nigeria. Some ridiculous thing like that. They kept people there. There were people who came from their jobs straight, like nurses who came straight from their jobs, different people that had to go back. Some of them traveled, some people traveled as far as from Las Vegas just to get their passport renewed. Guess how much? To renew passport was over $200, depending on the number of pages. And then they charged you. They don't tell you how much, they don't tell you anything about processing fee. They charged me $30 extra for processing fee. In all, I ended up renewing, total amount for renewing my passport is over $500. That's how much I paid. Now, when I was leaving, I told the guy, I said, where's my receipt? They said, oh, they don't write receipt. I said, what do you mean you don't write receipt? I just give you money for renewal of passport. And you are telling me, I said, what is that $30 for? Processing fee for what exactly? You guys bill for the building. You bill for passports. On top of that, you waste people's time. I was there for almost 5 or 6 hours. There were people there that had been there longer than I have been. Before they started attending to people, it was crazy. And the kind of staff that they have, I don't even want to describe the staff. I don't even want to go into that. I don't understand, untrained. Hey, God, I beg you. That experience, I say I'm not going to talk on yet, but this forced me when I see this one. I've been posting all over Twitter. Anyway, I see the comment, I go talk. This is how much I paid for renewing passport. Over $500 now to renew my Nigerian passport. And when I come, they ask the man, I say, give me his receipt. The man, they tell me, I say, no, you guys will write a receipt. What are you talking about? See receipt for your front, write time. The woman that was writing it was acting like, oh, it's been such a long time. I said, you will write it. You must account. I paid you money. Tomorrow, I go change my say, oh, you didn't get any. I said, no, you must write me a receipt. That's how I forced them. They wrote me a receipt. When I'm going to get my passport, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get my passport. If I tell you, I had to put in the comment section, all the comment sections I found myself in. I said, I don't know why this government takes joy in squeezing Nigerians everywhere in the world. I don't know what we do. The government is stealing from its own people. I've never seen a thing like that. They are devastating. Meanwhile, this Tinubu came out and was telling people the diaspora they should come back home and do what? The people that came home to build businesses, what did they do to those businesses? They destroyed the businesses. People have lost millions of dollars going back to create businesses. It's madness. I'm going to tell you guys for free. Tinubu has come to Nigeria to destroy it completely. I'm not going to be surprised if this man wakes up tomorrow and finally ends up. I've been saying it. I said Tinubu is having his Oduduwa Republic at the expense of everybody else. I showed you guys the numbers that they're churning out of the pre-registration of PVC. He's telling you there's nothing you can do. I am coming to rig. You see the numbers that they were allocating to the southwest regions. 200,000, 100,000. You see the numbers? Luckily, I see ADC carrying the news now because I was going all over. I had to go to spaces to tell them, you guys need to pay attention to this. They are building their rigging. They're already collating their numbers so that when that time comes, they will tell you whether it's only Southwest the man wants to use to win the election. I don't know, because the North has rejected him. The South has rejected him. If you see the numbers they were allocating to the South and the Southeast, you will wonder. So I don't know. The man does not have any intention. If tomorrow that man divide Nigeria, I'm not go surprise. That man, Tinubu, is ready to rule over ashes. He doesn't have any good thing in plan for anyone. He did not come to make any life easy for you. He came to work for his employers. You guys know who I mean. You know who his employers are. I don't need to go into details. He's come to work for his employers. He's not interested in you. He does not hear you. Do you see the cars that follow his wife when they're going around? Over 100 cars. Carrying the president's wife that does not have an office in Nigeria. The president's wife does not have an office. But for somebody who doesn't have an office, she has 100 cars following her. Then on top of that, she has, please, what does she do that she has a 1 billion here to be throwing to people that we don't even know where the money is going to? What job does she do? Apart from the fact that she became senator on the back of her husband's corrupt money, what else does she do? What does she do? Tinubu has come to kill, steal, and destroy Nigeria. I don't know what it will take for Nigerians to wake up. For those that are still sleeping to wake up, because all hands need to be on deck. All the Nigerians that you people used to go, I went to Nigeria, small time and I don't go feel they go down Nigeria. Your land go become stranger own. I don't know what I want to do, but me they talk my own. Tinubu has nobody's interest. He's ready to rule over ashes. He's ready to buy anybody that stands in his way. During Jonathan's time, any small thing, when they talk about small subsidy, nothing when they not come out to come protest about, nobody. Tinubu don't buy everybody, every single person. That alone speaks to the mindset of some of these Nigerians, politicians that you have. None of them could say, no, I'm not taking. He has bought the civil service. He has bought the judiciary. He has bought every corner of Nigeria. It is going to require, somebody asks, oh, why are Nigerians so docile? You don't know what that man is capable of doing. I've said it here before. They don't spray something for air for Nigerians. They have held the spirit of Nigerians down. If you doubt me, oh, now you can't know. I'm not explain our past like that. Add to that poverty and hunger. I spoke to somebody in Nigeria not a couple of days back. They put her for bandi. I've been a bansi. This na a woman be say she dey do business. She dey pay her NEPA bill on time, everything. They turn her to bandi person. They turn her to bandi person. This is where we are. And a lot of us Nigerians are still sleeping. You see all these so-called wealthy people, so-called elites, when they come for Nigeria, they go turn to poor people very soon. Shebi that they quiet as the suffering they increase every day for Nigeria. Una not read waiting this guy, what's his name? DJ Copy Papa. Make I tell now waiting talk. Make I read that for now. Hey. Oh my God. Now this one, some people see they come out, they say, they are going to support T-Pain with their full chest. All those people, they don't know they are signing their death warrant. T-Pain is coming for all of them. He's not working for you, he's working for his employers. And it is what they are asking him to do that he's doing. He does not care. You stand in his way, he will stomp on you. That man did not come to play. He did not come to play. If you came to play, T-Pain did not. He don't they plan and they come. Yes, don't they buy everybody? Should be the same assets. They don't teach him. They learn from the main devils themselves. DJ Copy Papa, they tell you say when he not get what he even to speak the English. He not get make I read that for now. He say he an education they no follow, follow him. You understand? Say in Papa, make I read something for now. No, wait first. May I read this short thing. He say I owed ask Access Bank 25 billion. Mona the year. All ye prospective billionaires, I want to be a billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire. You know, say billionaire na greed. You don't get there ordinarily. You must be a greedy person. Your hand must involve in the blood of people for you to become. That means you are taking resources away from people who need it to become billionaire. That's what it means. Now greed, gluttony, in case you don't know. Anyway, I owed Access Bank 25 billion. I owed many other banks too. Zenith Bank 75 billion. GT Bank 35 billion. Now the year UBA 33 billion. FCMB 26 billion. Intercontinental Bank 14 billion. Union Bank 5 billion. Bank PHP 6 billion. They understood what had just happened with the oil price collapse and the devaluation of the naira. So he owned oil company now. And many sympathize with me, but not Access Bank. So if they vex say Access Bank not sympathize with her after I collect this money. This na man wey no gree go school, according to am. Him papa give am $250,000. Your papa get $250,000 to give you if you say you no dey go school. He get how you think say that the papa take make him money? Not be Adenuga they call her be. I don't even know his name again. Now Adenuga be name. Not be matter carry me come. I'm just trying to point out some of these so-called elites, they go become poor very soon because Tinubu does not have anybody's interest at heart. The only person's interest he has is to himself and his family. Everybody else can go and kick rocks. Everybody can burn to ashes. He not care. He will rule over it. That is it. The devil has come to live with Nigerians. That's what it is. So it will require the coming together of all the people to remove this. This man has zero interest in anybody. By September, by next year, February or so, I mean January, taxes go hit Nigeria. Taxes. So if you think you are making 800, I'm making more money or more, by the time they collect 20% tax, you know what 20% is? I don't know if that's the actual amount. Somebody can correct me. Do you know what 20% is? When they will collect from money where not day with high cost of everything. Oh my God. Una go, all these rich people, they go become middle class. You wanna bet? Now here we dey make everybody make they act like it no concern me. You know, it doesn't affect me. We are friends. All that money they go turn. Some of them will become poor overnight. Watch. There are people who were wealthy before T-Pain entered. They have become poor now. Nobody they do anybody. You see this Nigeria, you go touch everybody. That's one thing for sure. Because guess what? T-Pain is not there for you. He's coming to serve the interests of his employers. And he's doing everything they're asking him to do. Every single thing. Without argument. Why do you think your National Assembly, anything they bring, come, bam, they go sign am. Exactly. Yes. Michael, I borrow all those money. You fit go borrow $1,000 for Nigeria, may they give you. You fit go borrow $100 on top of say you get name, they will give it to you. This is how these people make their money. When they call them sugar babies, these are government sugar babies. In papa na former governor of Lagos State. Make I read something for now. This man here owed. This is from our favorite online doctor on Twitter. This man here owed Zenith Bank 75 billion naira and they sympathize with him. Mama H, I will post a link. I just need to go over some of these things first so I don't forget. The same man owed GT Bank 38 billion. He owed UBA 33 billion naira. He owed SCMB 26 billion. All of these are in his book. He wrote a book recently, by the way. He said people should come and buy his book so that learn how to become a billionaire. Oh God. Oh, Osan, oh yeah. That's a total of 172 billion naira. And he got sympathy. Sympathy from all these banks. But when you owe loan company 50,000 naira, the godless loan sharks will print your obituary and do a WhatsApp broadcast announcing that you are kpai. Yet you, a Lapo baby, Lapo Nepo, right? Baby wants to learn about life from a Nepo baby who has never tasted hardship in his entire life. For those of you who don't know the gravity of 172 billion, let me break it down for you. If you spend 1 million naira every day, to take you about 471 years for you to finish 172 billion naira. Now read that line again. If you spend 1 million every day, it go take you 471 years to finish 172 billion naira. The man has done nothing wrong for selling the book. Even they said the book. Oh, gluttony plus greed. You are the moron for buying and adding it to his wealth while you perish in penury. If you don't know by now that the reality of life for someone who can owe banks 172 billion naira is not the same reality for you. If you don't know that by now, you are a compound fool and a total retard. This man, he write book, he get mind, put am say people come dey buy, make it teach them. Person wey be Nepo baby, wey no ever know wetin, how to go farm, how to dig soil, how to put $10, God go bless you. No be Adenuga, I retract am. More than no verse. So if in any case there's any Adenuga fan here, $10, oh, Osan, Nigeria, oh, hey, be una see Bishop Kuka video. Bishop Kuka, make I play the video for now. I don't want to talk too much today. I just want to highlight. When I say all hands on deck, all hands on deck, this will not be one person work. Be this. It's not one person's work. Okay? Be one person work. Everybody hand need to be involved in this one. You want your country back, you better work, you better fight for it. Otherwise, you kiss it goodbye. There's only so much one person can do. Everybody need to dey talk for this matter now. Una no verse, so I dey come.
You are motivating.
I need to pull up Bishop Kuka. Make una listen to una father in the Lord. Bishop, not be Bishop Kuka. All ye Christians, abemuna come here o. And this one they take the dull people brain. This Christianity, now they carry contain the dull people brain. They're not the fit think straight again. Person talk now, they'll say, touch not my anointed, do my I not come here come insult any pastor. Me, I just come highlight for now. Say this not the thing. If they get hope where there's no hope, hopeless situation. If they tell una say make una bear. Hell! To fear kwa. God forbid. God forbid. So una go get patience. Bye in the process. On top of patience, they preach hope. When they find the video, una no verse, una go wait for me small. Make I pull am up. Because I not just want to talk about her. I want make una use una own ear here now. Your journalists in Nigeria, they don't say anything, they don't do anything, no matter what's going on, they keep quiet. Now so that they do like Dundee United. They know they talk. They do only one or two. They don't they do like say everything is all right. Meanwhile, fire they catch under their cloths. Hey. Oh, well, at least they know what I not do my own. I do my part. It's about again. I go do my part. Bishop Cooker, not be Arise News. You go. I saw him in Arise, not be Arise News. Now Rufai they answer the question now. Why am I not seeing it? Is it this? Let's see. I bet Mona like the video. Mona share. The likes are pretty low. I don't know if they pulled the video. This is quite okay. This is a year ago. It's kind of weird. Where did the video go? The heck? Okay, I'm gonna just play a clip of it. I guess I can't. Hold on 1 second. 1 day ago. How come I can't find it? Anyway, let's just listen to this one. Sorry guys, I don't feel see the video. Whether they pull them, whether I still did, they are not gonna know.
Places in a position to govern this country, I will try and support them as best as I can.
Hey, Tato darling, welcome.
For quite a period of time.
Oh my God, can you guys see?
I see and I hear that we are somehow in a very difficult situation, but I see a bit of commitment to continue with this journey, and all we can do is to continue to encourage those in government. I also see and I hear and I see a lot of the things that are going on, and I think that frankly it is my hope that maybe down the line in another 6 months, I imagine that things should be slightly, significantly different. So if you ask me, do I believe that this government can achieve what it wants to achieve? I believe my answer is yes. And I think you can also see that some of the things that the agitation that people have paid, that government has shown a bit of response in a manner that we were not familiar with. So for me, anybody or any government that is prepared to take us a little bit away from where President Buhari left us, I'll be more than happy to support that process.
Where are we going? Where do we want to be as a nation? Trillions go down the drain, but we don't really get anything out of it. I mean, these are the factors on ground. And when you look at it, you talked consistently about the things that, President Buhari did not do right. But all of those persecutions are still there today.
Bam.
And nothing has improved. The state of the economy will be taken through an economic merry-go-round. And we are still where we are. Things haven't gotten worse. And you're saying we need a time for healing. Why did
I think, Rufai, no wound heals in a day. And I think that what you are doing, let me tell you, unknown to you, you have established yourself, and not only three of you, all of you who are on the talking shows and so on, you underestimate the amount of influence you have on people. You don't know the number of people you inspire, but there is a limit to how much a negative journey can take you to. The map reading business is not something that a president does. And for me, my main concern and interest is that, look, contrary to the whole expectation, Nigerians think that one day they're going to find some Messiah who is going to come and I say, no, we can't have a Messiah in Nigeria, because if you have a Messiah, the Christians recognize him, the Muslims will not recognize him. The Muslims are also, some segments of Islam are expecting a Messiah. When he appears, the Christians will not. We're not looking for a Messiah, and there are no Messiahs anywhere. I'm not an opposition politician, but I'm also opposed to things that I see government is not doing right. So if you talk about healing, quite a lot is taking place. And I'm not talking about in relation to government. I think that despite all the challenges and the difficulties, we have a lot of bright spots here and there. There is evidence that we're in the right direction. Where we are not, people like the government is not doing well, or any government for that matter, it is important that we learn how to, as somebody said, make noise. But I don't think we can just assume that nothing is happening, nothing is changing. No, a lot of things are changing. And of course, unlike you, I'm a priest. So one of the things I market best is hope. And I think that's where we differ. So no matter how difficult things may be, I have to find a reason to let people know that tomorrow will be better.
When I hear one of the things he markets is hope. All right? One of the people that say it's not a business, he just tell you now, don't confirm am. One of the things he markets, keyword market, underline, bold, use highlighter so that it go dey shine for your eye. One of the things he markets is hope. Hope to masses that have been beaten down. Hope to masses that are hungry, that are being unalived every day. Hope to a woman that has lost her children, that does not know where to start from. Hope of people, family members that have lost entire lineages, community. None of the family miss. So hope that the villages that were burned down, the families that were roasted. Hope. Make we continue for Nigeria. Last everybody go dey alright. Hey, can I play another one for now? While T-Pain and his goons, they are sharing money amongst themselves. Sharing money, shra. They go borrow from IMF, share, borrow from Brazil, share, borrow from Japan, and so they go lie for Japan head. They say Japan don't give them their own Nigerian city. Those ones even for community page, community, they write, they correct them. We not give una any place, so we not give una any place for Nigeria. Meanwhile, I hear say that they drag Dino Melaye. Federal courts, they don't summon Dino Melaye. You guys know what's going on, right? For non-payment of over 500 million mandatory personal tax for 2023-2024. They drag Dino. And one more thing I want to say. That NBA meeting when they get for Enugu, I'm sorry to say, I have to point this out. Dino Melaye just graduated law school. Why was he a headliner? Osita, what did he be named? The last name, I can't remember his last name. Now Chidoka, yes, 5 years ago. So did they just put people there because they are influential or they're economically, sound? Is that why they put people there? In law practice, that's not how it works. That is not how. There's seniority in the bar in law. As bad as the judiciary has become in Nigeria, we have some great lawyers in Nigeria. What's it called? SANS and the rest of them. Seniors at the chamber, 10, 15 years, that are sound, that understand the way this whole thing works. Why is Dino and Chidoka being in the front line? Why? You see how messed up that country is? It's not just the government. It's eating so deep. That should not be happening. Dino, not be which year for year Dino graduates from law school. It doesn't matter if he's a former senator. The seniority in the bar in Nigeria, even if not be English common law, not be Nigeria, they follow. There's seniority at the bar. It doesn't matter whether you be doctor before be lawyer or you go start from where everybody else they start. That don't mean nothing. All those 5 years Osita, they're not supposed to dey front. Sorry. Moving on. Now here we go do. Omoye. We'll all be here. Meanwhile, okay, yeah, I did a video I gave my take on this whole Deji versus Peter Obi. You guys can go and listen to that when it premieres. But it's a short video, it's about 10 minutes long. I'm not going to waste my breath on it. I'm not going to waste time on it. I'm not going to talk about it. So I'm going to go watch that video.
Who much is giving much? Tinubu does not deserve a second term. And this is why. It is said that to whom much is given, much is expected. Tinubu has been given more resources than any other president who has ever ruled this nation, even more than the military dictators. But what is he doing with the money? It was alleged that over 7 trillion naira was used to subsidize fuel on a monthly basis. But the so-called increment to the increment in state allocation does not amount to 2 trillion naira. So what is he doing with the money? Yet there is no infrastructure development anywhere in the nation, not even the roads. Our federal roads have been abandoned completely. He has even dismantled the Federal Road Maintenance Agency. Now, a responsible government should be carrying out massive development everywhere, including investing this money for future development. But instead, there is no investment anywhere. He's borrowing more and more, and we are still in debt of over $43 billion. Nigeria is still in debt of over $43 billion. And so what can we say Tinubu is doing for us? What can we say Tinubu is doing for us? With all the resources, and instead of us to expect from him, he has discouraged our expectation or our interest or our hope in the Nigerian government completely. We have lost hope in the Nigerian government completely. Is this the kind of person that we should be talking about a second term about? Or that we should support for a second term? He absolutely has nothing to offer. But look at the things that he has ruined, the level of damages that he has caused. Number one, he removed fuel subsidy, increasing the cost of petroleum products by over 500%. He has devalued the naira, increasing the naira has lost value of over 100%. He has increased tariffs of all kinds by over 300%. He has set our economy backward by over 60 years. He has normalized corruption. He has increased insecurity by over 50%. He has promoted disunity. Nigeria has never been this disunited. He has transformed us from a socialist state to a capitalist state. Now there is nothing. Students were given scholarship. Now students are given loans. Where do you expect? Where are the jobs? That students we should be giving loans to pay. In nations where students are giving loans, there are jobs for them. In fact, most students work while they study.
Exactly.
But here there are no jobs, and yet you are bringing the policy of student loans. And so he's rather
sorry, connection.
Improving poverty and indebtedness, which there is no hope for any. That is absolutely slavery. Where's the hope for the students to pay the loan? Before now, even while subsidy was paid, students were giving loans, and today students were giving scholarship. He transformed it to student loan, thereby putting the students into indebtedness, financial indebtedness, without any hope of recovery. He has discouraged patriotism. Nigerians have lost hope in their nation completely. Is this the kind of person that we should be discussing about second term about? Any lunatic that will go there, anybody that will go there and drop a vote for this kind of a person is a lunatic. Only a lunatic will vote for Tinubu on 2027. That is just what I have to say.
Not here. Yeah. 800,000 new INEC registration under 1 week for Southwest only. 800,000 for wetin I talk. I say na Southwest they just dey pack all the numbers, give 200 here, 100,000 here, 200 and something thousand here. You see una see rigging. The rigging has started already. If people like, don't wake up. Oh, all those of you that are still sleeping, make una continue to sleep. See am, from 2027 you must all bow down and worship. Mo ma show na this video. Sorry.
So you feel that encourages him somehow. And his wife and children.
You see that they prostrate. See am, psychophancy. See them. They worship the ground when the man walk on. You guys get the gist. You get the gist. Oh, Nigeria.
Well, my opposition to zoning the presidency is not on account of I wanted to come to the North Central. I'm doing so because it is against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria does not permit any party to zone electing political office, such as the president, on account of region. It's discriminatory. That's the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this has never been done by any political party in Nigeria's history. People may have their sentiments, but they don't come at the platform of the party, such as the National Executive Committee, to pronounce that they close the door to certain regions. In 1999, after the June 12 annulment, there was a preponderance of opinion that there was a need to accommodate the expectation of Southwesterners. And so there was a unwritten consensus that the president should come from Southwest. But nobody from any other zone was recruited from contesting. Dr. Alex Ekweme contested from Southeast. Alhaji Abubakar Rimi contested from Northwest. The leaders in a mature manner spoke through their delegates. Now, the danger in this kind of thing is that you pitch one section of the country against another, which is a very terrible law. Nigerians are not interested in where the president comes from. This is a terrible law. Nigerians want a competent president, a president that can fix the economy, a president that can fix national security from any other, whether any zone it comes from. In the last election, the majority of votes that came for President Tinubu came from northern Nigeria. He lost in the south where he came from. He lost in Lagos. He struggled. That's to tell you that Nigerian electorate are really not interested in what some political elites are trying to force on the agenda. So it's not about me. And you know me very well. You were on the Guardian Editorial Board when I was Deputy National Police Secretary. And some members of NEC, Chief Barnabas Gamade and co, decided to extend our tenure from 2 years to 4 years. Well,
Tato, I have that video of Malema. It's the video before this one. The last video I did. I played that the speech from Malema. In case you want to catch it, yeah.
For 2 years. I opposed it, even though I would have been a beneficiary of that extension. And we went ahead to fight at the National Convention. And the National Convention reversed the decision of the National Executive Committee. The National Convention said, look, what you did was wrong. If you want 4 years, first you finish your 2 years tenure, then we go amend the Constitution and elect you for 4 years. But you cannot benefit retroactively. So it's not because I'm running. I did that 2000, 25 years ago. And we had a special convention. So I believe the party has heard. And it doesn't matter that majority did that. Majority did that 25 years ago. Now you're talking about the opinion of people like Governor Yukuna. The Bauchi State Governor. With due respect, I have tremendous respect for him. He has the right to do whatever he wants to do as a politician. But he was not even in politics 25 years ago. All right? Our colleagues in the NEC at that time, you know, were not lost of all these issues. They were not lost on those issues. And some of them supported us. But at the end of the day, the National Convention reversed the error that the NEC had committed. And so this could be reversed too by subsequent National Executive Committee or the National Convention itself. But the beauty of the PDP is that it's a democratic party. People who are free to debate, express themselves, and that's why I like the PDP.
I beg you, rest. Let me tell you people, the North, they shoot themselves for their foot. I'm telling you. when Buhari dey cause the kasala, when they cause up and down for Nigeria, that would have been a great time for Atiku to come up and say, okay, my brother is not doing so well, I got to take this away from him. Everybody keep quiet, they do solidarity. Terrorists they were having a party, a ball. They don't do anything. They kidnap people from that train, and that young doctor, that Chinonso, what Dr. Chinonso, I can't remember her name, when she kpai during the process, when they kpai her. Now they cry pass. You know, as N6 talk, not go, because when they do Muslim ticket, they fight us. They say, yeah, Muslim, we are going to own Nigeria. I remember I was very active on Twitter, so I know. Yes, we're going to own Nigeria, we're going to change everything. Even Nelson used to have lives then to come and talk about this, where people go come from the north. They were bragging. Seriously, they were very happy about this Muslim ticket. They started inviting the worst of them to come into Nigeria. They even have the what's it called, the Muslim arm of the military. Hey, oh, Odumadu body, na be this. I'm not here to come and bash anybody, sha. Na the same country, all of us dey suffer now together. Their bad choices now, it never affect us. It don't affect us too. It don't affect us. Masho. Anyway, we continue. We have to expose everything. See shop everywhere empty. See.
This is sunny Saturday, 2 p.m. in the very popular ShopRite shopping mall in the VI on the Iru heading towards Lekki to gate access. When we say that Nigeria is facing a cost of living crisis, people think it's a joke. This is packing, and you see how scanty and empty it is. You see how empty and scanty it is. It's very simple. I mean, these things they don't make themselves up. The government can lie to themselves all they want. But it's very clear that Nigeria is going through a major cost of living crisis. Very difficult. 2 years ago.
See, everywhere is empty. Everywhere empty. Nobody dey buy anything again. Nigeria of before. Look at your psychophant. So look what some of your parents do to stay close to power. Even the colonial masters did not subject their puppets to this form of humiliation. What can I say? Kneeling down government. See Governor Bago, Niger State Governor. I don't know who the rest, this or those other two are. I don't know them. See them kneeling down. See Emperor. Tilt the phone a bit, okay. How about now? You dey see am? Let me turn on my light. Sorry, Mona nervous. Mona nervous. Now dey see am? See, kneeling down. See them kneeling down. See am? That's a sit down. Oh, Meanwhile, INEC they propose direct election of INEC chairman, Rex, and national commissioner ahead of 2027. Make I just talk. It's better lights off. I think it was clearer with the lights on. Did you hear? Even the Niger State guy, did you hear what he said? He said even if he sells his state, who cares? Is it anybody's business? Now I respond, I say, Niger people, more na make lot of noise. Make una make noise. He either has sold it on his way to selling it or is about to sell it. If you people don't shout, look me, look your state is gone. Bye-bye. Now strangers will come take over. So I don't know. this INEC electoral reform, for me personally, my mind not dey. I'm not expecting any electoral reform from INEC. They're not going to give you nothing, because they want to be able to have their emperor win again. Do you understand? If you and I let them, na our hand e dey. So how can it be better light off? It was better. Did you guys not see better with the light on? Okay. If you talk, Celestine, welcome. If you talk, then go say na bad belle the warriors. It's good. Abike and Haronu family, I believe Yoruba people should be ashamed that the bad ones among them don't come to put them to serious shame. They not even hide this one and talk. Serious shame. Walai. They know they hide and talk. This one is for the history books. With all the churches in Nigeria, the propensity for corruption among Nigerians, do they believe in the God that they are worshiping? That's the question you should ask. Back in the day when they swear juju, people know they both do anything that they do now. When they go carry them, go shrine, say swear juju. Why we say that they fear juju past the Christianity? Why? Why? Let me read what P.O. said though. The obsession of this administration with putting burden on the populace is becoming legendary and continues to reveal its apparent disconnect with the people and the suffering. The international passport fees in Nigeria have now skyrocketed to 100,000 naira for a 32-page booklet and 200,000 naira for 64 pages. This is the third increase in just 2 years. In a country where the new minimum wage is only 70,000 naira, the cost of a single passport now exceeds a worker's monthly salary. Probably the only country in the world to achieve this feat. Instead of making life easier, this government Tinubu's government keeps shifting the burden onto ordinary Nigerians. It is alarming that the price of the international passport is higher than what workers earn in a month. Make we use Governor Ameleke take calm down. Abeg.
You both are here for the position.
Can you guys see it?
Of Commissioner for
Can
Health.
you see it?
Let's start from you. Tell us why we should make you the Commissioner for Health.
Everyone know that health is wet and wet is health. If I become the Commissioner of Health, everywhere go wet. You go wet.
I'm already wet.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know you, but you look familiar.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us, why should we make you the Commissioner for Health?
Turn off the lights.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Okay.
For granting.
That's interesting. Okay, let me turn it off then. All right, though. It's better. Is it good now? I feel like it's not good. The glare. Let me know if it's better. Because I don't. For me, I feel like the lights now in better pass. Let me know. Is it good now? Can you guys see it? See the glare. I'm waiting. Oh, can you guys see it? Can I get a yes or no? Aha, Kene. See you now. Okay. No.
Your Excellency, as a medical health consultant with years of experience in public health and clinical practice, I believe I have all it takes within my capacity to restructure the healthcare sector in this state, Your Excellency. I've dedicated my career to saving lives and improving healthcare delivery in our state. Your Excellency, it is visible to the blind. Your Excellency, it is audible to the dead, and there is a lacuna in the healthcare sector in our state. There is a vacuum, a hiatus that needs to be filled. Your Excellency, anything that is worth doing is worth doing well. You share a great vision, a vision to make sure that the plebe and the common man in the society access to good healthcare facilities in our state, not just for the bourgeois.
Your Excellency, forget health. This man is a threat to your wealth. That's how I already felt.
The people of this great state deserve a healthcare that is accessible, efficient, and proactive, Your Excellencies. We must not only treat illnesses, but also prevent them from happening through strong policies, community education, and modern healthcare facilities in our state. Your Excellency, with this viewpoint of mine, I believe as a professional in this field that I have been able to convince you and not to confuse you
That you will bring down my state.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency, don't do this. Your Excellency, we cannot sacrifice integrity on the altar of corruption.
You are not your grace.
We cannot sacrifice competency on the altar of mediocrity.
Right now, a new commissioner for wealth. I'm sorry, for health.
We cannot sacrifice immorality.
As long as at the end of the month you bring me results, as you do for me, I do for you, there will be no results.
We cannot sacrifice the life of the great citizens of this state on the altar of branding and corruption, Excellency.
SCD edit.
Omoye appoints Tegwolo, the most qualified candidate for the Commissioner for Health.
Tegwolo, who graduated with first class from Cambridge and Harvard University, was appointed on merit after demonstrating the efficacy of good health in the state. Even the opposition candidate who came to compete for the position also was amazed and disappointed in himself, as he knew Tegwolo was the better candidate. He showed his support and said, yes, this is what the state needs.
Now, Amuneke, if they can't carry Amuneke, I no go shock you. If wetin dem dey call am T-Pain can't carry Amuneke, I will not be shocked. The guy, make dem not carry am sha o, abeg, make dem not carry the guy. He's doing the Lord's work. Oh my goodness. Una hear say Borno State Court. Abeg una double tap the screen to like. If you have already liked, don't double tap again, otherwise it will take away the like. Borno Court sentences tricycle riders. People when they ride tricycle. He said they sentenced them to 5 years imprisonment for organizing WhatsApp protest against Governor Zulum. Oh, Nigeria, look me, I look you. 2027. If Agbado by mistake, if he by mistake enter Otilo for Sopotilo, he don't go. T-Pain, Tinubu is living his Oduduwa dream, Oduduwa nation dream at the expense of all of you. Oh. Make I read wetin this girl Nefertiti write. He say japa is expensive, food is expensive, cars expensive, rent expensive, flights are expensive, ransom is expensive, passport expensive, marriage is expensive, road trips are expensive, medical bills are expensive. By the way, did you see Fina? Fina came out and she was crying. Oh my God, that girl's face breaks my heart. That girl is going through a lot. That girl is going through a lot. I don't know. I really feel for her. You see her video when she came out? She said that they've not responded to them. They said they were going to take the sister to India. They never come, nothing. They carry them, go Lagoon Hospital. They respond to them again. God abeg o. See another case here. I was brutally attacked after my wedding, after party on the 24th. This one even see money take marry at 1:30 a.m. While bleeding and unconscious, my friends handed the culprit to Zone 3 Police Division, Abuja, instead of filing the case Officers in a grey Mazda patrol car blocked them and erased all records. Nigeria. Today, the attack is non-existent in police files. I demand justice. Those officers must be investigated and arrested. Nigeria cannot continue to bury truth in silence. See am, make una see the man. You see am, na him be that after him wedding. Welcome Oriyomi, báwo ni? They no fit carry out Moneke unless he committed another crime. I know, right? He will be monitored. Exactly. Make they not carry. They're not going to see and carry. They're not going to see and carry because the guy, he's satirical. I love him in satirical comedy. Now, laying I they listen to all other skit makers. Make they go rest. Waiting we need them for until they start to do. I mean, and anyway, I know the people group of people when they follow. Make una listen to Don Azza analysis for this Deji Adeyanju and PO case.
Holy fan. Hello, you see these two great men? This is Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State, and Deji Adeyanju is a lawyer, an activist. Wahala, no gas. Peter Obi don't threaten to sue Deji. You can see in this place. Peter Obi threatens to sue activist Deji Adeyanju for defamation. When they start all these things, I need to carry you go somewhere to show you everything, just the overview, so that you go understand what they go on for here. So that when they read everything, you go understand. I beg, I am not a skit maker. Don't talk say your class are too long. Your class are too long. If you are looking for skit, don't be this place. This one now classroom. Oh, you understand what they go on for society? I beg, okay? So if you have not subscribed, click the subscribe button. And if you are watching this on other platforms, please click the follow button. Don't go see the overview of the matter. As you can see in this place, now Deji, 9% legal notice to this woman, Sarah Ibrahim. Who is Sarah Ibrahim? Now Peter Obi's aide, allegedly. Deji don't say 9% letter of retraction or legal notice to this lady. What she do? Say this lady detained his wife, that is Deji's wife. Say what you talk is defamatory. According to what I read, you call my wife Olifan, a place where some women they say they are nude pictures. Say this woman allegedly say the wife now this place indirectly they make money. This woman called us say you can read it from People's Gazette. As you can see, she said, I only said she constantly posts piece of bots, the kind you typically see on OnlyFans. She said, I didn't say he's a whore, but if he wants to call his wife a whore, who am I to disagree? The lady fired back. Okay? Where they call Apple, according to Deji, it to say he can't receive even a demand to retract or a warning. We go see everything from Peter Obi's lawyer. Okay, threatening to sue him if you know retract some defamatory statement allegedly uttered by Mr. Deji. Okay, waiting Deji call reply the lawyer. Are they going to court? This one will not carry us go back to the slide to see everything. He does say, now if I fire letter, retract when you talk against my wife. How dare you? He called it unless say it be like say she call wrong. Go meet Papa. Papa cause all this when they talk against me sis and they overlook. This is not be sue. Now if Papa call tell lawyer say take him match a letter too. They come match a letter. This one say waiting, we are going to court. We'll go see everything for ourselves because they posted everything on his Facebook page because they made it public. We feel it down. Abi? Because you carried it, I carried it. Peter Obi versus Deji Adeyanju. A politician versus a lawyer. As you can see, now Deji, now he post this thing for a Facebook page. We didn't talk. This one they too tiny. He posted this, then attached this document from Peter Obi's lawyer. Okay? You can see here they talk about more. When I click on call people like this, okay? Part of the letters from Peter Obi's lawyer. This one today tiny. Okay, we'll go zoom out so that we'll read that together. Okay, so you can see I don't zoom out. We'll start from the first part. According to Deji, he said, just got this letter from Peter Obi, the religious bigot, demanding a retraction from me. Okay? I laughed so hard. I can't wait to meet him in court, finally. A fraud parading himself as a messiah. We will go read the letter. Those letters, okay? You go see, say, now this thing, they talk, say, you talk against their client. To let them know, say, I know they fear you. He caused them put down, say, a fraud parading himself as a messiah. Even the statement is one of the statements where they say, he take the fame, Peter Obi. Is it talking about here? Say, I know they fear now. That's what I interpret for this one. Go continue. He got up. He said the same guy called the great Showore a blackmailer in chief. We serve his little error Sarah a letter to retract all her defamatory publications on Monday against my wife as she ran to the leader of the mob for help. Very important now. To say, we serve again. And that call go meet the master. The master call fire his son. Can't wait to meet him in court. You see so? No, continue. And the letter is this 5 pages. Now you read each page one after the other. If you don't say don't get the message, what do you think? Drop it in the comment section in case you don't get time. No wahala. People were one leg. People enter the letter. They read them one after the other. Okay? We'll start. This is the first page. We're not going to look at this one because this one is just the edit part. Okay? We'll start from here. We'll start. Demanding for retraction and apology for defamatory publications against His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. We add as solicitors to His Excellency Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, hereafter referred to as our client. We write to you on his express instruction. Say, now Peter Obi send us message. Who will write this letter? We'll give you. According to them, it can be brought to our client's attention that through your social media handle at Deji, on the platform S, formerly known as Twitter, you have repeatedly published false, malicious, and grossly defamatory statements concerning him, calculated to injure his reputation before right-thinking members of the Nigeria public and the international community. You get the point now? Say, all this thing in the says for your S handle, Twitter, you intentionally they use those words to injure his reputation before Nigerians and international community. You get the point now? And so they allege for you, okay? We'll continue. We are still on the first page. Aside the earlier defamatory post on your S handle, some of which dated back to 2022, our client's attention has been drawn particularly to your recent publications on the 21st August 2025, wherein you falsely allege against him that, what be that thing? Peter Obi can only be the president of obedience on social media. Say, now you talking, we are quoting you. These are quotation marks. We are quoting, now you talking, okay? That Peter Obi can only be president of the obedience on social media. You see that my one vote, I would rather give it to Tinubu than the leader of the mob. Political extremists who do not want Nigerians to criticize their presidential candidate have no place in our polity. They say that they write this one recently. Say, this one we write, he write down on the 21st of August this month. Now you write down. They use some words to describe him as, for instance, leader of the mob. And the first page is in there. We'll go the second page. They say he continued. Waiting in the talk. If Obi feels I have ever defamed him, let him sue me. Stop crying on his behalf. That is obedience. Stop crying on his behalf. If it is say I don't defame him, make it sue me. They say allegedly, but the G I write this thing. Okay? Let him sue me so that I can bring out evidence to prove the things I have said against him. I said I met him and he tried to give me money. I called it thank you for coming. It is 100% true. You hear so? They say that is alleged, according to the lawyers of Peter Obi, say now you write this thing. You just say, one, make Peter Obi sue you, make him follow us, and they know the crack. Okay? That you go come bring evidence, show them evidence for court. That when I meet, he come give you money or won't give you money. And this money, waiting in column, not be bribe. He call him, thank you for coming. So they don't say he get proof allegedly. Say now you write this thing. No continue. And this other page with this here, okay? We could read this one. I said he took Anambra State funds and invested in his family business. It is true. Now people of these lawyers, they let us know what you talk against our clients. So they extract what you talk, they show them. Okay? I said he took Anambra State funds and invested in his family business. It is true. And lastly, I said he is a religious bigot for using religion to campaign. It is also true. These false allegations, they don't put that finish so these false allegations are the latest in a series of publications you have made on your S account over the years. Okay? They say this one will resolve. And the recent one, hello, you see these two great men? This is This
What
Peter Obi,
happened?
the former governor of
Hold on.
they copied this from his Twitter handle on this date from Deji's Twitter's account. They paste down for the letter say, now you talk this thing, now you talk. You get the point now? Who will say the next one? 2. On 4th March 2024, you said that they still put am. See what they say, he talk. They still copy am, they show am. Okay? Peter Obi is a fraud. I am 100% sure. He pays all the influencers promoting him online.
Where my money? Oh, where my money?
They will bring evidence say influencers are paid. He tried
Abi?
to pay me after I met him for a 2 hours meeting at his instance. Now he said no could come at his instance, okay? During the campaign, okay? He called the money. Thank you for coming, okay? I repeat, Obi is a fraud. Let him sue me if he is not. See, so I think this legal battle is justified because now he say if he no say he no be fraud, sue me. So bless the Obi won't prove himself say I no be fraud. That's why they won't start this process. Aside the letter when they first sent to the lady indirectly, what they say for them, they say bless say they look me say I do the team do. Everybody just challenge me, more go court. I don't want to go court. Now I'm go court. So they just say if you know say you no be fraud, then go continue. 3rd, on 4th April 2023, you describe our client as they brought another quote. You said Peter Obi is a product of bad upbringing. They say that they write this one. Now the lawyers they claim so. Only people who are badly brought up use religion and tribe as a weapon of division or to secure advantage. Your education is a waste if all that matter to you is your tribe/religion. But you come out deceiving people and acting civilized. They say, Nadeji, I still write this one on the 4th April 2023.
Wow.
4th, on the 1st April 2023, you had earlier alleged regarding our client that Peter Obi, the religious bigot, has been exposed. I kept screaming it all along as he went from church to church campaigning for settlement. Was a religious bigot always a bigot? He did the same as governor of Anambra, even Buhari, in all his majesty. Was it this bad? Now they didn't know what he see when they write this one. On the same 1st April 2023, you describe our client as Peter Obi has always been his calm and will remain one. The same like they wrote this one. And the lawyer they show him receipt. Okay? We'll go the next page. We'll zoom each of them. Okay? On the 20th January 2023, you allege Peter Obi as governor of Anambra lodged billions of Anambra state funds in a bank. He had interest and was generating interest from the same even after he left office. They generate interest from this same bank. When we say he get interest put, he lodge state money inside the bank, make it generate interest. Whereas he no say he get interest put. Okay? If that is not corrupt and abuse of office, I don't know what else is. This is same thing as SPV and Alpha Beta. SPV and Alpha Beta say wetin Peter Obi allegedly did here, allegedly lodging state money for bank when we say he get interest to generate interest. Say I don't know interest. I mean, who can get the interest? The state, Peter Obi, the bank. Okay, the money where he lodge, they benefit the bank. Okay, the bank will give interest on the money. So wetin dey benefit the bank, it will benefit the interest of Peter Obi because Peter Obi get interest on the bank. Okay. He said this thing, it be like wetin these people they do, SPV and Alpha Beta. They say na Deji, na he write this one, and the lawyer they talk so for this date, allegedly. More continue. 7. On the 10th October 2022, you claimed Peter Obi and everything he represents is a complete lie. He spent 3 hours justifying how he took $12 million from Anambra and invested in family business. Everyone around him is a liar for saying anything to the contrary. When I tried to leave, he offered me money as thank you for coming. 8. On 3rd September 2022, you said another receipt. Peter Obi is a thief because he took billions of Anambra State money and put it in his family business. I have never heard any public office. And he lies for a living. He's a scam. He tried to give me money to support him. And I came online to expose him. That's why you are all angry. See, people where they agree with him. And because of this, they were exposed. I make the day agree with him. Allegedly. Because the lawyer, allegedly, I wrote this claim on his social media handles. Another one, 9. On 25th July 22, you wrote, the real reason I stopped supporting Peter Obi was after I met him for a 3 hours meeting at his instance, of course. And he told me he invested billions of Anambra State funds into his family business. Say Peter Obi tell him, say, I collected billions of our state money, put up for our family business. And the man was even trying to justify it. So many other things he said. Oh, continue. Listen, I see, write this one. It don't finish with that. What did they say? It talk. Next, they call right. The lawyers got it also. The defamatory publications are deliberately intended by you have been widely disseminated across the X platform and other social media outlets, including WhatsApp and Facebook. The lawyer did tell them. All this way you write. Intentionally, when you write them. Okay? They don't share them everywhere for Twitter, for other social media outlets such as WhatsApp and Facebook. No, continue. I just interpret with the read. Our client has further been informed that you consistently republish these offensive statements on your other personal social media accounts, particularly your Facebook account, operated under the name Adeaju Deji. Say all these things, will be only SO. They republish them, repeat them, consistently for your Facebook account under this name. Okay? We'll continue by describing our client as, they don't quote them again, so the leader of the mob. Say, you refer to their client, aka Peter Obi, as the leader of the mob. You have firstly portrayed him as an anarchist. That's why they cause wahala. And one inclined to instigating civil unrest. Say, you don't portray him forcefully as somebody where if he cause anarchy, where if he cause civil war for Nigeria. Breaching the peace, that means he go breach the peace of Nigeria, and fomenting insurrence, say he go cause war. Say, waiting the talk, they portray him as person where if he do all these things. This is a most malicious and unfounded characterization of our client as the unbecoming trait you have. The next page, sought to ascribe to our client. You want to paint him with all these things, okay? And wholly inconsistent with and diametrically opposed to his well-established and consistent principles and values. Say all these things, they are against his nature. It don't be like that. They are defending their client. Say, what you they talk about our client is totally opposite of his characters. More continue. Furthermore, your baseless description of our client as a bigot is equally defamatory and offensive. Our client is a proven advocate of unity and inclusiveness. Say, this our client got Peter Obi. Now, that's what we say. He don't be bigot. Now, advocate of unity. He won't make everybody come together. He don't believe in, say, this one and this tribe, that tribe, this religion and that religion. That is bigot. Who has throughout his political career and private life consistently championed the cause of national cohesion and peaceful coexistence. Say, Peter Obi don't get this character of trying to scatter people, destroying the country, cause unrest, mob, whatever. Say, this is our client for his political career and private life. He the champion national unity, national cohesion. People come together to live as one and okay, peacefully coexist. And lawyers, they defend them so. Okay? Let's continue. The allegation that our client harbors or promotes bigotry is a reckless and pernicious falsehood, deliberately contrived to tarnish his character and mislead the public into casting unwarranted doubt on his integrity and value. Say, this thing na arrange to paint white black, to put for person where they claim. And the lawyers see they defend their clients so. Okay? They continue. This malicious imputation, which you publish on several occasions, continue. In addition to these particular allegations, your other false and malicious statements, all published on your social media account, including the baseless claims that our client misappropriated public funds and is a fraudster, have dragged our client into grave and unwarranted disrepute. All these things, according to them, they try to amplify what they talk. All these things. Additionally, these false allegations and malicious statements when they publish for us, that is Twitter, including claim when we say they don't get foundation, just manufacture them. Say our client saw public money or misappropriated public funds, that is money where belong to the public for a stay that time. And you call them fraudster. Say, and they try to interpret that from our one. They village, okay? Have dragged our client into grave and unwarranted this. They are trying to show how damaging the statements are. Defamatory statements. A lawyer needs to establish how defamatory we think talk against person is, and they do so, okay? By your reckless and false misrepresentations portraying our client as fraudulent, corrupt, and dishonest, you have deliberately, calculatively, understand, deliberately, you plan out, subjected him to public scorn. That's why we say they see for road with laugh and scorn. That is, if you felt value the person, you don't promote your high come for the person, but because of what they don't talk concerning the person. Say what you talk so far, don't turn our clients to public scorn. Contempt and ridicule. You ridicule maliciously inducing right-thinking members of society to regard him as a thief. Say you maliciously, when you hate person, you come maliciously trying to evangelize, to educate people when we say that they think good about him before. You are trying to recruit them to think bad about. I don't know whether you understand what this is. Maliciously inducing right-thinking members of the public to regard him. Maybe they look POB as a thief, or trustworthy and unfit to hold public office. Say that is a campaign. You get the point now? These fabrications, which are blatantly devoid of any factual foundation. Say all this when you talk. Say you don't get foundation. You can't prove them. We are calculated to plan out to tarnish his reputation, expose him to odium and public opprobrium, and cause him grave reputational and political injury. Beyond their apparent defamatory content, what you talk beyond their apparent defamatory content, your statements were obviously also calculated to generate or do media sensationalism for your personal benefit at the direct expense of our clients' honor and hard-earned reputation. What they are saying now is that all these things what you do, you try to use that and make something where you will benefit personally. They are trying to establish that all this way you talk so, you do want to achieve something for your own good. It's like I spoil you now to gain something. Then put my hand. That's what they are trying to establish. This conduct is particularly egregious given your public posture as a self-star defender of the people, even while your actions have inflicted serious and unjust harm on our client's good name. Get put my hand. Notwithstanding the gravity of the unfounded allegations you have leveled against him, our client emphatically and unequivocally denies the said defamatory publications by you in their entirety, and aside that is when you talk against our clients, you say all of them are lying. It won't be like that. You deny all of them. Say, it won't be like that. It won't be this thing when this guy talk. He don't know what they talk. These things are strange. They are foreign to his. You don't know yourself. Say, denies the said defamatory publications by you in their entirety, and assert that every such, the next page, statements are patently false and maliciously contrived. There is not a shred of truth in any of the allegations contained in your widely circulated publication, which have virally spread across the internet and social media platforms, including us, thereby compounding the damage to our clients' reputation and integrity. They are still trying to nearly say, what do you do our clients? Oh, it's out of this world. Now, our clients demand what the client wants, aka Peter will be waiting he want from you. We will see. In circumstances, our clients ever unequivocally demands that you immediately delete all the defamatory posts made against him on your social media handles, including but not limited to your X and Facebook accounts. All of them deleted. That you want, okay? 2, issue a full, unreserved, unqualified and public apology to our clients to be published A, on all of your social media platforms, including but not limited to your S-ADO. That is, they give out the name of where you could publish, and Facebook account. B, in 3 national daily newspapers of wide circulation in Nigeria. Say, aside deleting them, you also publish apology for your S and Facebook handle. You must also publish your apology on 3 widely read Nigerian newspapers. Take note that if you fail, if you don't do one, refuse or neglect to comply with the above demands within 7 days of your receipt of this letter, we have our client's firm and or reserved instructions to proceed against you in a court of competent jurisdiction for appropriate redress without further recourse to you. We're not going to tell you again that I'm going straight to court. If you don't agree to this, one say we do. And so they talk, okay? This will include, but not be limited to, a claim for aggravated damages for defamation. They will make some claims, maybe financial claims. An order of injunction restraining you from further defamatory publications against our client. Say, another thing they will demand, may the court stop you from making any further defamatory statement against their client. And the cost of legal proceedings. Say, the money where they go use, take carry and go judge the matter on his behalf. They will also demand that he will pay them 3 things. They will make some claim. They can say he will pay us 20 billion, 100 billion, what damage for our client. Another one they say they will also restrain you, make no talk anything against our client. Another one they say the money where they will spend on our head, and you will pay them. The court also we trust that you will treat this demand with the utmost seriousness it deserves by promptly acting accordingly to avoid the needless expense and embarrassment of litigation at your instance. Say, no go embarrass yourself. We believe that you go treat this matter well. What you say make you do, you go do it. Be guided accordingly. Say, the one you the court sign, the lawyer court sign. What did the court talk? See, the court talk say, Peter will be a religious by God. What did they want to? And fraud must go to court or go to, what is the bond? He must not check in and say, no say it's one to be called to. They just tell us say go court. They say Peter will they must go to court. Activists. You don't say so. What do you think for this matter? Because some people promise you not.
Wow. So here's the funny thing. So Deji would rather give his vote to a man who has been convicted of drug trafficking. A man who forfeited $460,000 in drug money. Tinubu, he would rather support him. A man who is a CIA asset. He's not even your president. He does not represent you, has no interest in representing you. So that means that you are one of the people, as they claim, as the social media people claim, that you are a paid agent. That's what it looks like. That's what it's coming off like. Right? Now, the man that you want to support right now, I'm sure that Deji can see what's going on in Nigeria. A lot of people cannot afford many things. If Deji stays out of his house too late now, things he cannot be safe. So he cannot even stay outside of his house for too long because he's unsafe. Do you understand? Let me play this video for you. May I play this video? Make you explain and well for me. Sorry, more than nervous. Hey God, I wish there was a cut out. Okay, let me see if I can play this.
There's a possibility that the fact that you might not get what you want. Now, of the remaining 2 candidates, which one would I take and which one is my absolute no? And I examined them. I said, well, Atiku, I'll hold my nose and I can work with that. This other person is the no. This other person, so if you're grading the candidates on a scale of 1 to 10, put PO at say 7.5 or 8, put Atiku at 4.5 or 5, I'll put this guy at 0.5 or 6.
That's Tinubu.
Because apart from obviously the criminal stuff which we're going to get to in a minute, I lived through this guy's tenure as governor in Lagos. I lived through it. These 8 years as governor, I was born and raised in Lagos. Because
But they say he built Lagos. You know, that's the argument that he built Lagos, that he changed Lagos. I really want to. I know what I know. You know, but for the benefit of the audience, please, I would like you to expatiate on his building Lagos, the infrastructures he brought for you guys in Lagos, Because I'm in the question, and on my last episode, a comment on the insult I got on Tunde's page when I made an innocent remark. I was like, if Lagos does not have water, pipe-borne water today, Lagos is sitting on water actually. If Lagos cannot boast of pipe-borne water in every home, the government of APC has failed for 25 years. And I was insulted. How dare you talk about
Lagos is a glorified slum. It's a slum. People are drinking shit water in Lagos. What are you telling me?
Let me try and encapsulate it using a simple anecdote. Because if I start talking about it, talking to tomorrow.
This is the person that Deji once is giving his vote to.
So that was during the era of Ibrahim Babangida. I lived through Babangida, Shonekon, Abacha, Obasanjo, right? And so that was when Tinubu became the governor, right? When Marwa was military governor in Lagos, right? Even though obviously at that point he was dealing with the fallout of the Babangida era, which was terrible. Trying to fix up things which had fallen into disrepair and stuff. I remember at the time that my dad used to pay a bill every month called LSW, Lagos State Water Corporation. Right? There was water coming in from public supply, like public water supply coming in to our underground tank. It wasn't from our borehole. Right? There was public water supply. This was in the 1990s under a military governor in Lagos. The last time, as I recall, the last time my dad ever paid for LSWs, the last time we even got the bill, not to talk of the supply, the bill, because at the point it got so bad they didn't even bother sending the bill anymore, because they just weren't operating. The last time I remember my dad paid a bill for LSWs, I think it was 2001. So under this guy's tenure in Lagos, everything literally fell into decay.
Bam.
Because he spent his entire 8 years, and the entire budget he had access to during that 8 years, buying everybody politically.
Bam. Now they hear Tinubu. That's who Deji wants to give his vote to. Bam.
He never left.
But let me bring you to this. Of all his set of governors in 1999 set, I was saying this I think on the last violence piece I was talking to. I was like, of all the 1999 sets, there is not one governor that still has a stand in their state today. Of the 36 states, not one governor can you point and say that 1999 said that he's still actively involved in the politics and he's a strong man. Only Bola Tinubu.
Exactly, because that's how he did. And then bear in mind again. So sometimes I also feel as if maybe it's a bit unfair to expect people to know certain things, because I guess I was fortunate to be, in a certain situation, so I knew things many people don't know. So my dad, for example, has worked, in close proximity with this person before. My dad knew him in ways that most people did not. So which is why, when I see up till now, when I see like these, I don't know how to describe it, but these entities on social media running around and running their mouths, and insulting people on behalf of this person that they think is the ethnic champion, and I just look at them and I think, you poor fools. You really have no idea, do you? You really you don't know what you don't know.
Bam!
This guy is, and I say this with every sense of responsibility, this guy is one of the worst human beings that exists among 240 million Nigerians. This guy is one of the very worst human beings. And I don't mean that as a public official, I mean as a human being, as a person, as a soul. Like this person, if there's a place called hell, this guy is going there.
Bam.
He's a terrible person. Like it's a person with no redeeming quality. So obviously I knew all of this because I know what I know. I guess many people don't. But in the run up to the 2023 elections, I was like, okay, so the power that I have is that I have an audience. I have the ability to do stories that other people cannot do. I have the ability to do stories in ways that other people cannot do. I have access to resources that other journalists in Nigeria don't have. So I'm going to do this. This thing that I couldn't do in 2019 while I was watching Buhari supposedly win the second term and I felt so helpless. This time around, I'm not going to accept being helpless. This time around, I'm going to take my destiny into my own hands. Even if the effort is not successful, which ultimately it wasn't. But even if that is the case, I'm not going to look back and then be wondering that what if I had just, right? I want to know that I went all out. I did everything that was in my power, that I left nothing in the dressing room. I put everything out there on the field to use a football civilly. So That was what I said I was doing. The world must have an idea of who this person is.
Bam.
The ruling party is trying to foist.
This is who.
Nigerians must
This is who Deji
right.
is
And even
supporting.
if it doesn't end up stopping him from becoming president, just the fact that this thing, which for him, because this guy obviously had invested a whole lot of money in AstroTurf in the entire Nigerian media, invested a lot of money into it. So these things weren't even issues in the run-up to the election. These things were not even being discussed. It was not a story. Nobody was talking about it.
Do you know, let me just cut you short briefly here, please. Do you know when I really knew how invested this man was in the media was during the election? But I had a couple of support groups, people in support groups reaching out to my platform, we're helping them in funding. So there was some that they were going into Southwest radios, northern radio station, and that was when they were coming back with feedback that this man actually has shares across almost all the radio stations in the Southwest and in the North and in the Northwest.
Una dey hear?
Like, really? So I did not even know how entrenched in the media this man. I just thought he just had TBC and probably
everywhere.
And even as bad as you think it is, it's so much worse than what you know. Because it's not just radio stations and TVs and newspapers, because it also has investments in many other newspapers, including the well-known ones that you know. It's not just that. And when I say newspapers, I mean even the online ones. You know, the Premium Times as well. Yes, Premium Times has collected this money before. Yes, I'm saying some record.
Bam.
Wow.
Una dey hear?
All of that. To the point where even social media influencers and bloggers, these people have their budgets for everything. So the person who is now is Minister of Solid Minerals or something, Dele Alake. Yes, Dele Alake's previous iteration, this was Dele Alake's job description. Dele Alake was the money. So if you're familiar with anybody from the journalism fraternity in Lagos who is comfortable enough to tell you, that is how a lot of journalists in Lagos were eating. That's how a lot of journalists in Lagos were buying cars and building houses. It wasn't from their salary.
Wow.
That's how you get paid as a journalist.
You dey hear? Now they hear something.
Nigeria, is it 120k they will pay you with plenty God and beg that they will owe you for 4 months first? You understand? Have you thought, like, have you ever considered why is it that you always hear so many horror stories about Nigerian journalists being owed for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, 2 years, and they're still working there and they're still balling? Well, yeah, honestly, I do. I wonder. These are the brown envelope journalists Idris Abdulkarim was talking about. Who is feeding their family? How are they paying rent? How are they buying fuel for their generators? And the answer is that there are many arrangements like this, but his is just the largest. There are many arrangements like this where you go for. I remember. Okay, I'm not going to mention this guy's name. Let me not put him in trouble. But a journalist that I'm very close to, that I have a lot of respect for, talked about how he went for a meeting with. It was with. I think it was in Ambode. I think this was in the run up to the 2015 election that made Ambode the governor, right? So all these like major Nigerian publications, Punch, they were all there. The editors. It was an editors meeting, right? And so apparently Tinubu's people gathered all of them in one room to discuss how they are going to support them, right? That's a thing. And this journalist, there was a particular journalist who got up. I think if you even Google this, there's a quote actually. So let me even mention the guy's name because I think he has even written a story about this topic. So his name is Craig Stark. He used to work with this lady. I think he's now based in America. And he said he witnessed this guy stand up. This supposed senior editor, well-known Nigerian journalist. And this guy claims that he will give his life to ensure that Ambode wins the election. Right? That's the journalist standing up at a private event organized by a politician for journalists. Right? Pledging his support to his life to ensure that this guy wins. So why is he pledging his life? Because this guy, and by that they were all giving brown envelopes.
Bam. They were all giving. So the point I'm trying to get us to understand here is that T-Pain, this is the T-Pain that Deji wants to, that Deji, lawyer Deji, says he would rather give his support to. So he loves his suffering, and he loves the suffering that's going on in Nigeria. That means he's indirectly supporting everything that T-Pain is doing to people. All the kpai, all the hunger, all the starvation, all the kidnapping that's going on. He okays it. He's okay. He doesn't mind it. He would rather support such a person because it is his brother, our local. It's his Yoruba brother. Okay? The same man, yeah? Right? that some Nigerians, I'm reading somebody's comment now on Twitter, they called Tinubu a drug baron because in 93 he forfeited in the United States 460,000. Someone that claimed he went to Chicago State University, they're not seeing passing out yet till today. Because of Nigerians, they shut down their Twitter handle, Chicago State. They never reopen am because they don't want to talk true. Do you understand? This is the same man that a lawyer, Deji, wants to support. He would rather support him. So he indirectly, he agrees to everything, the hardship, everything that's going on in Nigeria. Indirectly. Right? They say acquiescence is also, when you are silent in the face of all of this, that means you're in agreement of it, in agreement with it. That's what he's saying. He's okay with his suffering. He's okay that people are being kidnapped up and down, terrorism up, and he's okay with all of it. That's what he's indirectly saying, not my words. Right? On top of it, this man he removed subsidy. Since he removed subsidy, everybody has been on a chokehold in Nigeria. People cannot breathe. He's increasing taxes. Right? So when people come out and say, these are paid agents, it's not difficult to believe. It's not difficult. Someone that came out and lied, a president that came out and lied in Brazil that he has sorted out corruption. Corruption is a thing of the past in Nigeria. Lie, blatant lie. Look me, I look you, lie. Tinubu lied to you people. He no rate una at all. He lied because he knows so na no go fit do anything. Then his spokesperson came out on Onuga and lied that Japan give Nigeria special visas. Lies. Government of lies and propaganda. A lawyer in Nigeria, a supposed noble profession, they support. Everything that he claimed that PO did, all lies. Shebi he wants to go to court. We'll be here to play out. I heard he sued Sarah Ibrahim, but that's what I heard as well. I didn't even know this until now. Mama Echo, welcome. I know you want to add your voice, so over to you, so I can shut this down. I don't try for today. Mama Echo, can you hear me?
Let me contribute for you.
You say?
No. I just end one call.
Okay.
Hello, good evening to everybody that are hearing me now, that will still hear me later.
They are hearing. They say good evening to you, Mama Echo.
Let me tell you people, I want to introduce myself afresh. I be Mama H.O., the mother hen. No hen.
Oh, wow. Oriyomi.
Allow hawk, they carry in children.
So now Tinubu na sponsor the education, allegedly.
So all of you that have turned my children to something else, all of you are hawk. And me, Mama H.O., the mother hen, I go collect all my pickings from una hand. My children have a date with destiny, and they must fulfill destiny before they die. Deji, now you don't enter one pint. People they put leg with trouser with you. I not join they put leg for trouser. Deji, I dey on you. Me and you don't. Now your pint, now me and you put one leg. You said Peter Obi na fraud. I like that thing when you do so. But Deji, I dey on you. You must prove it, oh. You must prove it. Because if you don't prove it, Mama H.O., the mother head, he go re-sue you after this one when they don't sue you. You dey hear me? Because my children believe in this man. This man promised my children good governor, JG. You won't come tarnish his image, Deji. You don't let power. Now lie, now you fucking sorry. Obviously, I use that language. Now lie, now you talk. So, una this una before, when una go, they send long narrative for my children. My children go come get confused. They go come join una, come rig T-Pain into power. You people did it in 2022, 2023. Una come go score free. That time mother hen wasn't ready yet to deliver her children. But now that mother hen is ready, Boponi, everything I do in 2022, 2023, my matter there for inside cooler. It is not over yet. When mama ready to visit her, one by one, una go hear her. And those of you, when we perpetuate that evil, and una go get citizenship for inside America, I will make sure your citizenship is revoked. Especially when I can't get all the evidence when I dey look for. Now inside America, me and you will go court. Since Nigeria court system is not useless, so they can't carry Ghana must go. Run them flow. They can't provide justice even to Supreme Court. The highest court of the land. T-Pain, you can't turn the highest court of the land to the lower court of the land. What they say, what they say, what they say. But you know what? Special news for all of you now. T-Pain, hear me and hear me well. 2027, it belongs to my children. The one when me, I forcefully adopt from their biological parent. Yes, I mean forcefully adopt them. If they like, they don't want me to be my children. They don't get choice for this matter. Because the person when send me message, he tell me, say, make I fight for them. So that they go fulfill the original destiny. When he formed them for their mama who to come fulfill on earth. Say the thing that they do right now, not be the original destiny. Now perverted destiny. Because now perverted destiny, the person when he send me message and he don't run me in share. I don't have to speak outside. I don't have to speak Igbo. And for to speak out for that language. That's why he send me message say, now perverted destiny. These children they go. Just because people like T-Pain and all the oppressors, they're not going to give my children enabling environment. And they fulfill the original God given destiny. Now you Deji. You Deji. You be part of the children though. For you can't do product. You can't do where they begin. Now software with that. Begin when no one let him mama sleep. It do not sleep. So Deji. I know say you be part of the begin whether you like it or not. But they just won't use you against your brothers and sisters. You see? I go look for my share. I go look for better cane. They cane that your head. Make it settle. When I don't cane I finish, I go use one and the other hand and drag you back. Because you cannot be destroyed. You are supposed to stand with your brothers and sisters. Deji. But no, you won't follow by brown and flow. They begin to deceive my children. Begin to deceive your brothers and sisters. You know, like, now lie now, now talk. So special announcement. So all the people, when they don't get collect money, when the T-Pain supposed to take care of my children, when they don't borrow, he can't keep up for election. Now come they collect them for a hand. God begin to tell my children two sides of the story. Listen and listen very good. Oh. Make una dey chop T-Pain money. Now my money of my children when he thief. All of them when they chop when the time reach, because from councillor to presidency, and my children get that. I not put water from mouth to talk. It go happen when I go see a grow. Because all of una go those kiri prison. Every prison when I put my children, I go bring out my children from there and I go enter. Because all of una you will pay. You will pay. Some of you, una judgment, na kpai immediately. Some of una judgment, na life imprisonment. So the life imprisonment wey we go put una no go sit down for prison. No. Every day, una go dey go do special assignment, special exercise. And una know where una go do the exercise? Na our farm. Because we wan go into production. The principal of my children say we go into production. So una go dey go the farm, go dey do the production. Because there is no food for lazy man. Una go do the production finish, una go come back to the prison. The next day, una go dey go 247. Now we will run the matter. But you know one thing I go beg me they do for now? Now no go just special food, no lie. You see the watering piece. When I dey give my current children when they una custody for prison. Now we go give you now. By that time, I don't collect presidential pardon to collect all those my children come up from prison. We don't rehabilitate them. We don't empower them. They could be useful people in the society. Because they have a date with God to fulfill their original destiny. So Deji, Adeyanju, Murao, because you don't draw battle line between me, Mama Echo, the mother hen, and you fighting the principal when my children believe in. They hear me? And to you, so I won't talk to you. You see those people when surround you, they are hypocrites. They are hypocrites, majority of them are hypocrites. And then they confuse you, make you know what to tell. Don't follow them all. In due time, I go publish their name on the internet space. Yes. So right? Me and you must talk. You and Peter Obi must work together. And Mr. Peter Obi, you must leave all those Ajekutu Jera that have destroyed my children. I come and work with you. But you know what is going to happen? Una dey fear nothing. I don't understand. My children population are 80%. If Peter side say, if we said my children population is said to be 95%, then only 5% and they destroy the country. So Peter Tosh say my children population now 95%. So 95%. Okay, bring Obi. So we're another group of people when they believe in good governance. You see, say out of 95, if we work hard, and only 70% he registered to vote, and 50% they vote for now from councillor to presidency, all of them don't enter power finish. But if I work for now to enter power, any of them when go there, it's when they do what these idiotic people when they drive from what they do. Me, Mama Echo, I go gather back to them again. We go bring you out. We go go replace you. So finally, then you do. You see this your fraud story, you will prove it. It is not over until it is over. Thank you, my sweetheart, for allowing me to vent within my belly. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mama Echu. So, guys, let me also, still speaking on Deji Adeyanju. Now, did you know? Okay, I even show now for you. I can bring her come like this. I told her. Let me show you guys. Can you see this? That's Deji Adeyanju. Here, this is Omojua. Right? This is Jeje Omojua. Says, Adeyanju Deji. This was, what year was this? I think I'll go back and check. Adeyanju Deji admitted to Bayero University in Kano in 2000. He was behind bars for years for murder. Please contact me if you know more. This was 2014. Maybe you should say these people, they not like Peter Obi because they are corrupt. Okay? They can't believe somebody can be that squeaky clean. I give that Adeyanju Deji 60 minutes to withdraw his claims. I went to prison. If not, he will have his past haunt from online to offline. Deji Adeyanju linked with murder. Jonathan's aide, Doyin Okupe's associate, linked with murder. Mona dey hear o. Persons like Deji Adeyanju, notorious for his sticky fingers and large capacity to pilfer funds. Una dey see am? That's it. This was in 2014, guys. 2014. This is the person that has something to say about Peter Obi. This is not the person when you get something to say about Peter Obi. Mama H.O., you dey mention Showore. I'm sorry, Showore, I don't know how you're going to do it. Me, personally, I don't trust Showore. I don't see him as somebody that's going to be, that will want to work with those people, because
you know what, my love?
He's
Until
not.
I have one-on-one on him, I will not believe what they are saying.
It's okay. Me, I'm just telling you my own mind.
You know why? I have heard. At the work, I get pregnant. At the work with a private investigator.
Okay.
Certain things I will not say.
All right.
Until we get what we are looking for. You dey hear me?
I dey hear you. I don't hear you. Hey.
Because some of the people working with Showore, they be dead for work.
You want us saying no?
He may not know. Just like Peter Obi, some people walking around it, they are careful. Some people working with Mr. Obi, they are careful. Yes. But as they investigate everybody put for cooler, make I face the main, those are distractions. The main Goliath, make I face them. When I don't win the battle for my children, finish, I go to bring every person out one by one. All this deceit, when they deceit, they round the people when my children believe. They come there inside, they begin to deceive them. Pretend say that they walk with them. When they are agents from the oppressor, they will all hear me. I know they miss matter, make I focus on delivering my children. Give them who they want as cover as a principal. Then I will deal with all these agents of the devil that are supposed to, they are part of my children, no. But I will deal with them. They say that the kids, when dog, they follow children, they laugh and they bite them. So leave the matter. I leave it for them for now.
Okay, no wahala. Again, anyway, I have my own thoughts about that, but it's okay. You do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, welcome.
It's your opinion. Every person gets your opinion, and that is your right. But that opinion, now truth is constant. When the truth of everything come out, una go come know who is who among all these people. Already they said that they are speaking the truth. But some of them, they are envious. That they mix truth with lies. They will be exposed when the due time. But now, I'm not bringing that out. The main Goliaths are those people in House of Assembly, in House of Senate, in Presidency, in Governor, in House of Assembly. That is my major focus. When I put my children for that thing, they will go first of this side conference.
Well, thank you, Mama Echo. Michael, thank you so much, my brother. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm encouraged. Siam. Thank you. I will see money to buy fruits this weekend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So guys, I have decided the trajectory I'm going to take going forward. Everything when T-Pain they do, we go to table and for here. I'm not going to talk about any election. Anything won't happen. 2026, we still have time. May they figure out what they want to do. We all know who the person that we want to be president. We don't already know that one. That one is settled. So unless there's something that happens and here everybody will come together. But I don't see, there's not much opposition going on our side. There's so many things that T-Pain is doing. That man is decimating the lives of people. They decimate the lives of people. With all this is when they happen. Imagine increasing passport price. I just tell now how much I spend to do passport for America. It not supposed hard like that. It not supposed hard like that at all. It not supposed hard, right? But here we are. So for me, anything where they happen for Nigeria, when T-Pain they do, go they bring a coin table because I remember.
Omoye, wait. We get over 70 people for here. Because of una first like the video. And if una like this Mama HO voice, I dey fight for now. Make una give my pikin Omoye some super chat this evening. I take God beg una. And not for so now, I beg. Thank you. Omoye, take over.
Thank you very much, Mama HO. So we have a lot of there's so much that we need to be pick. Remember that whole pre-registration thing that came out, and you see how skewed the numbers were for the Southwest. They skewed the numbers. They just allocated 200, 100, 50,000, those numbers, right? And I said, this is a concern. And I went up and I said, I think it was a Tudo space. I went to tell him about it. Like, we need to shine torchlight. And I saw that ADC people carried it as well. They started talking about it. Some other people in the opposition started talking about it. This is what we need. Too many things are going under the radar. We cannot wait for LP or opposition. We don't even, now we be the opposition. Now we really be the opposition. Nobody else be opposition for Nigeria. Now the people be the, so we need to learn how to play this game of opposition well. Wetin we know say we need to shine torchlight on. We need to make sure say we beam the light on am. Increase the volume. Talk about it until something happens. Do you understand? Because we cannot continue like this. Too many things are happening, and because they feel like they can get away with it, they're just doing whatever they like. I just shared with you guys the Niger State governor. The man, they come out, they say, even if he's still in state, who he concern anybody, how can a whole governor of a state open his mouth and say stuff like that? Who is he governor to? Is he governor to the people or governor unto himself? Governor Bago. Abi not be Bago that they call the man. How can you say that to your own people and everywhere is quiet? I say, Niger State people, you people need to make noise, a lot of noise, because whether you like it or not, that man may have sold the state. It's an indirect way of telling you that he has sold your state. May you not go reach your house one day, they go tell you say na foreign and I don't get the place now. Do you understand? This is how they push things out there to see what sticks. If we don't know what they are doing, this is part of the game. We need to sharpen our skills and make sure that we're playing our own opposition role more. I'm telling you, we are all we've got. Person when they are alive, now they get hope, now they fight. Which way do you want it, Nigerians? Do you want to live under slavery again? Because that's where they are taking you to. Or do you want to fight, standing on your toes? Who is the man that said, give me freedom or give me death? Who said it? There's a man that said it, right? We gotta fight. Otherwise, there's no help coming from anywhere. There's no help coming from anywhere. These people don't care. They are not interested in your life. They are interested in, okay, look at what happened with Namibia. The woman talks saying no want any injection when go making people know they fertile for 8 years, no born children. Guess what? They flipped it on her. They now said that she's now posing she's not standing in the way of progress. I don't forget as they couch the grammar. That's what they told her. That's why they're trying to flip it now. We can't look. Rhodes Island Senator, I can't remember his name. Yeah, I can't remember his name. Say, give me freedom or give me. You gotta. We are all we've got. Nigeria is the only land. Now the only land where we get be that we don't get land anywhere else. We not get land anywhere else. No matter how much you love what's going on in Burkina Faso and the rest, they are not. It will never be your home. It will never be your home. Do you understand? Do you hear what this man was? I was listening to somebody's video. I think I thought I played that video where the man said this man has taken us 60 years back. If that did not hurt your feelings, I don't know what else did do. The thing, I say ouch when I hear that word. You know what 60 years of your life is? That's negative. For those of us that are not up to 60, it's negative years. That means before they born you, now they take the country back to. So we cannot fold our hands and watch these people destroy Nigeria, because Nigeria is all we have. We don't have any other country. If you don't pity yourself, pity the children that you're giving birth to. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know how things will turn around tomorrow. You don't know where your children are going to find themselves tomorrow. You don't want them to they will have nowhere to go in the future. Patrick Henry, thank you very much. Do you understand? You don't know where you're going to find themselves tomorrow. Everything may be okay for you, but what about your children? Do they deserve the country you want to give to them? Why do you think Peter Obi is fighting so hard? Why do you think he's putting himself out there so hard? Why do you think he's taking all these jabs up and down? And in humility, why do you think he's doing it? That's a man who cares about his future. That long after he's gone, his children will have a place to put their heads and call their home. That should be your own aim too. So for me, when we need to talk about the candidate or no candidate, we'll talk about it. But for now, going forward, T-Pain back to back, we have to be itemizing all the things that are going wrong in that country that this man is doing. Because I don't think people understand the damage that T-Pain, Tinubu, is doing to that country. Everybody around him are psychophants. This man has been planning a long time. Years, he has bought everybody to show you how morally decadent and bankrupt your politicians are. Some of them your fathers. I don't mean your fathers like your father's age. Those are the people that are wrecking your lives. Some of you are supposed to be leaders in your community. Some of you are supposed to be senators and House of Rep members. Heck, Attorney General of Federation. But they've successfully sat on your destiny. Hey, this thing is serious. So when we take the place, so everybody need to know what they do. There's no room for I am tired. This one, we must fight them. We need to ramp up. We need to continue to put pressure. We need to continue to talk, because guess what? That's what they want you to give up. They want you to be tired. They want you to say, okay, whatever. Let them just do whatever they... That is what they want. It's now up to you, right? To now decide that, okay, I have accepted the fate. You will accept it. You will not accept the chains, because I know that you don't want those chains on you. I know that you don't want those chains on you. Do you understand? So Tinubu, we need to be bringing out Tinubu's devastation of the economy. How Tinubu is turning Nigeria into, is literally sending it in, is literally trying to disintegrate that country. Nigeria is the most divided under Tinubu. The most evil things are happening under Tinubu. The most irresponsible National Assembly under Tinubu. The most irresponsible House of Rep members under Tinubu. ASU, irresponsible under Tinubu. Under Tinubu, professors, they cheat. They change numbers. They allocate numbers. They do fraud under Tinubu. Tinubu, they install government, something that is undemocratic. They remove people government, they install their own. Under Tinubu government. Tinubu's government is like hell to Nigerians. Tinubu come, create hell for Nigeria. They send Akon to come squeeze the lives of Nigerians, and he's squeezing. Wherever you are in the world, you are feeling the impact of Tinubu. Wherever, even those people that are supporting him, his bots, his social media bots, they too, Tinubu will happen to them and their families, one after the other. Some of them, they've kidnapped their families. Some of them, they've pied their families. Guess who is affecting the most? Tinubu supporters. Tinubu supporters are the ones that are most hungry. They are the ones that beg the most. They say if you go to Lagos now, the begging is on another level. Children begging up and down. No food. Their mothers, their great-grandmothers, they come on, they drag them, they give them two strands of noodle under Tinubu government. Under Tinubu's government, Nigeria has become hell on earth. People are living under, people like when they put fire, they say, yeah, people live under it. That's what, and the supporters, all those social media bots, right? Their families are affected. If they have not already been affected, they are lining up to be affected. If they even have small money, Tinubu is going to remove that small money from their hand. Even the so-called elites, they are going to be reduced to nothing. These people don't know the plan Tinubu has for them. They are living in la-la land. They are supporting blindly with their ears deaf. They use cotton wool to cover their ear until the devastation show up for front of their door. As they get active, they collect money, they go people's social media, they comment nonsense. They bring curses upon their lives. Now so it happen. They put curses on top of their head. Very soon now, maybe one of their family members, they go kidnap them, they go buy them. They'll come out for social media, they cry. They'll come, they do bambiala for social media. As they do for ground, now so they do for social media. All Tinubu supporters, bambialas, now they be beggars. Beggars. Apart from the ones when they add numbers to. Anytime he's traveling, they go add number. They go, oh yeah, bring your auntie, they go, right? Apart from those ones that they use, they carry white powder, they carry drugs across the country. When they come out, they go catch them. The ones that they go catch them. You know how drug trafficking don't increase for Nigeria since Tinubu enter. Drug trafficking is at its highest. One of the lady I buy African food from, she was telling me, she said yams that they used to buy from Nigeria, they can't now. Because now, guess what? They smuggle white powder and drug inside yam. Tinubu people, this is what Tinubu is doing. Nigeria, for this Tinubu government, small children, they take drugs. Small children, if you see the way they are on the streets of Lagos, my Lagos, not your Lagos, you don't finish all their life. You don't finish all the people, children, their lives them. Now drugs, those ones, they give their babies the drugs. This is Tinubu's government. Tinubu's government is turning Nigerians into something we have never seen. We have never experienced this before in our lives in Nigeria. Never, ever. All Tinubu supporters, they are on one drug or the other. If they are not highly bigoted, religiously or tribally, they are beggars on the streets, beggars online. All Tinubu supporters now beggy, paper, opa, donate, give. That's all they do. Their grandmothers are using walking stick to go and be collecting bread, sour bread, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week old bread. Tinubu's government. They don't even feel afford to pay hospital bill. Tinubu's government. Under Tinubu government, no hospital they work, no medication. If you take medication now, you have to be careful because na fake full market under Tinubu's government. You cannot afford medication anymore. By mistake, if you fall sick now, malaria, it could be the end. And now in supporters, now they bypass from this malaria. Now in supporters, they bypass. Now they suffer pass. Now they hungry pass. Now they beg pass. Now they be the bigot pass. As they comment for people comment section, now so their life jaga jaga, wuru wuru, their children life confusion, everything. That be their portion. Our local, and local, we no follow and argue. Guess what? We're gonna be all right. But you guys will continue to suffer. You remain beggars. Your children will come meet now for that place where they beg. It go be generational begging. Generational begging. Yeah? Generational begging. You understand? So for us that have ancestral homes to go back to, we must make sure that these bigots, these beggars, amajiris, home and abroad, that they do not succeed. Everybody go wear madness 2027. Tinubu is leaving that office. Whether I like him or not, by hook or by crook. As he says, snatch, grab, and run away, we have learnt it from him. He has taught us. We are going to be snatching and grabbing too. We too, we are preparing to snatch and grab. If you want buy everybody, make it buy. But as you dey throw stone, remember, I go touch your family. How many of you now remember the son when he born for Bayelsa when he come out? In picture, when he wear white coats. Thank you, Michael. Now you even remind me. I go see the picture again. I said that true. The man resemble Tinubu's government. Tinubu has brought devastation to Nigeria. Tinubu has brought the worst of the worst to Nigeria. Tinubu. Half of the population in Nigeria now has mental illness because of Tinubu's government. Tinubu's government is spying Nigerians every day. The number of spying in Nigeria is increasing at an alarming rate. The average Nigerian cannot afford transportation. They can't. They are haunted in their houses. They are haunted outside their houses. Tinubu's government. Tinubu's government. That's what. And all his supporters, one after the other. You know the funny thing? They are the most affected by this Tinubu's administration. Most of them. There was one that supported Tinubu to the point where he was sick. There was no money. He could not afford to take himself to the hospital. Guess what? Kpai, leaving children and family alone. So, Nigerians, a huge population. We're going to need mental health professionals in Nigeria. Mental health professionals. This is how much they have dealt with the people. All of us need to get involved, whether you like it or if you want to move forward. If you like this Nigeria, I no fit argue with you. But the people that are ready, it's not just you have to put your money where your mouth is. It's not just talking online. You have to be ready too on ground. You have to be ready. You have to reach out to your people. 2027 is war. Take it to the bank. That man is not leaving Aso Rock without a fight. He's not leaving. When you give a madman the car to drive, you think he's going to release it to you? Lie. You will have to take it by force. That is where we are. You have given the car's keys to a madman. You have given the car keys to a madman. He ain't going to release it.
Omoye is Goliath. He's Goliath. T-Pain is Goliath. And all the co-hosts, all of them will be the oppressors of my children. All of you are Goliath. But me and my children, we are the David that will bring you down. Yes. We are the David that will bring you people down. Una no know anything. All the oppressors, all the satanic people, all of you, plus the one when they government, plus those when they collect contracts, when they not they do the road, when they not they build school, all of them belong to the same category. Plus that the Geo when they lie to my children, plus all the evangelists, plus all the imam when they lie to my children. But when you are the oppressors. Me and my children, we are the Goliath that will disgrace all of you, home and abroad. There is no place for the wicked. For the wicked shall know no peace, according to the Bible. And that is what it will be. From today go, Omoye has said it. We go take one man talk about the election. But we go, you big man, take talk about tonight. We will be your opposition. We are the opposition party. Therefore, we go do fire for fire. We go become one and swallow, one and another. We go hook on for throat. Una go to hear us day and night. And any platform when I see that they give me chance, that's how I go call torment now. Me and my children will be your tormentor. Gone are the days for the impunity day. Now go try, go, now go try, go. Nothing they go again. Children, anywhere one and sit there, they could have bring out our attention. And that person, by the time when we finish with that, he will begin to sing good music about you and I. Thank you. Continue, Omoye.
Thank you very much, Mama Echo. Thank you very much, Michael. Exactly. By the time they start to charge that tax 2026, now make and they delay them because it's part of the trick. You see, this is part of what we need to be talking about. Make we expose them. Make them know, say we serve no. They say to catch a monkey, you have to act like one. If you want to get into the mind of a thief, you need to learn, you need to know how, you need to think, you need to know as in mind they work. That is what he's doing. He they wait, he they delay him. At the end of 2026, go they demand, if you not pay tax, you not fit vote. That's what this man wants to do. That is what he wants to do. And preempting it. We know say now wetin they want to be that. That is what they want to do. They will now be demanding, if you not pay tax, you not fit vote. I'm telling you, all these numbers when they allocate to the Southwest, 200,000, 100,000.
You know better, you not go feel vote.
You know exactly. So you go use that one to lie. And then all those in government, all those in governors when you plant for the different states, anyway, not only one vote they go get. The people go wake up, they go deal with, I see a lot of governors, they go beat some governors that 2027. It go be like magic. No matter the machinery when they bring, come people ready when they go match them.
Omoye, we go fight some of the government. We go turn up here for their head.
Oh God, I'm telling you, turn up here. Oh,
I speak for them. We go turn up here for some of their head.
Exactly. By the time they charge tax at the end of the day, go begin say make you bring your tax receipt before you vote. That's one of the reasons Tinubu delayed it to be effective in 2026. Exactly. Right? Oriyomi, thank you very much. Giving a monkey a cup of water to drink is very easy. But how to take the cup back from the monkey? That's where the task lies. Exactly. Really? Can I do that? Transition to tech. Is that possible? Is that possible? Okay, we can talk back in the back channels to tell me how. Let me know how. I beg, show me the way. Come here, I don't know if I can. Okay, we'll talk back channel. How do I apply? If it's something that you can provide information to me on right now, or you prefer back channel?
I beg if you get a contact of transition to tech, I need them too because that will work. You get some people when you go help me with them.
Yeah, not be for free. Oh, transition to tech now.
Don't worry, no.
Not be for free. And by the way, transition to tech don't send email. All ye people when they say they want learn, we never hear from you now. You be like saying, now let me go take the class last.
I know say he go pay, but he go give me and my children discount. That is the difference.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. The tax.
Because the goal is to remove many people out of poverty, unemployment. So that is why I need that.
Yeah, I go ask her. Yeah. The tax for vote thing just occurred to me. Exactly, Michael. This is why we need to be talking about it, because a lot of things will be occurring to us. Because we need to prepare. How do you fight when you don't have a clue? Well, we are busy distracted about, hey, yeah, who is the candidate? Who is not the candidate? Who is candidate? Who is not? We are busy arguing about that. Meanwhile, they are planning. These people are 10 steps ahead. They are 10 steps. T-Pain is 10 steps ahead. I'm not even going to pretend to say that. He's 10 steps. You don't already dey plan. Person when enter office, you don't already dey run, you don't dey do campaign. You don't already dey do campaign. All this propaganda when they bring come out, they lie. When you go blatantly, a whole president of a country, you go Brazil, you tell them, say, you don't solve corruption problem. Hey! You just lie for the whole world, and you are saying that people are demarketing Nigeria. A whole country, you go lie outside. This is why we need to be talking about it, because we can get it that way. We need to get into their own head. They think ahead as much as we can. Even though now they get the yam, now they get the knife. We need to they think. That's what it is. You think and where. That's what he wants to do. And this is what we need to run with. You go social media, talk about it there. You go Twitter, tweet them out. This is what this man is planning to do. Let them be the one debunking. This is what he wants to do. Even though he debunk, you know, say na lie, there's a big lie. They go lie, say na lie. But now wetin they want to be that. That's what he wants to do. Look at what they are doing in Lagos. They don't change. They don't use everything. They don't change it to Yoruba. They make laws in Yoruba. Meanwhile, Lagos not be Yoruba people get them. Not be only Yoruba people. Other tribes dey inside that Lagos. Now we dey know. We don't know before. The tax for Tie Agbada. Okay, yeah. Transition to tech. I will reach out to you. That's interesting. To support efforts. Okay, I will see it. I will explore more. Stone Charles, you're interested in joining the chat, the tech? Okay, send me an email and then I'll connect you with the transition if you're interested. But she charges, but she'll charge, and she'll probably give us a promo depending on the number of people. By December of 2026, them go send you tax bill, and by January 2027, they go tell you, say, if you never pay tax bill, no need to show for polling station in February 2027. And guess what? By that time, when people go come realize that they want to go, they pay, they will come make it difficult for people to pay. They'll come use that one to rig. So then they look for every avenue to rig. Bagown. Exactly, Tato. Your head dey there. Thank you. Yes, we need to focus on what is going on right now. Candidate or no candidate, 2026-27, we have time. We start to think about it. This Tinubu's government is doing serious damage to the psyche and the well-being of the people. We have to be shining torchlights. We need to light bushfire under them. Make them know, say we know. Even though they have chosen to be deaf and dumb, but we need to be making noise. Now we be the only opposition. Now we the people. So we need to take the job seriously. Yeah, Amuneke is doing. This is why I like Amuneke's video. Anywhere I see her, they save her. Because na part of the work when we need to do be that. That's true. Yeah, that's true. 10 steps ahead. That's why we need to come together as a people to make sure. Do you understand? Exactly. If we feel do one, now we go solve the problem of Nigeria, not be the politicians. The politicians have been sold. They've been bought. Oyibo people don't buy them. Now Oyibo people that they work for. They not care They don't now inside their cult they wine and dine with them. Whatever APC denied, they have already done it too. Exactly. Oriyomi, exactly. You understand? Yeah. So we need to know wetin we dey do, because these people, they already, all this media, this thing wey they do, you say na play, they go play for there. They know what they are doing. They went there intentionally to go and prepare. A lot of things that they discuss that they're not going to tell you, that you're not going to know. Look at which day was it? I saw a space. So Ibrahim was trying to do a debate with APC people. They were on that live. I left them. I listened a little bit and I left. They were on that live for 9 hours. You know, Sarah Ibrahim put down 1 million naira. Say APC should come and debate her on Agbado policies, with on Tinubu's policies. They should come and debate. Do you know they kept coming up to gaslight? None of them were ready to debate. They kept saying, if you don't give me 100, if you don't give me 100,000, if you don't give me, make it 2 million, make it 40 million, make it 100 million, then I will come and debate. Make it 50 million, I will come and... They kept gaslighting and gaslighting because they have nothing to debate on. They were running from the debate. So Ibrahim kept telling them, finally, I think they agreed to a date or so. They agreed to a date, I think. You understand? So I think they agreed to a date. I'm not sure what date and time they agreed on. I'm going to look out for it, and maybe I'll bring it here so that you guys can come and listen to some dumb things, right? So maybe if you guys are interested in that, but I would like to listen to, because I want to hear what's going on in your mind, right? They could not commit to a debate. They couldn't. They said, talking about, oh no, let's not talk about this. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this. They don't want us to talk about Peter Obi. How do you not want us to talk about Peter Obi? I don't understand. It was crazy. It was wild listening to these people. They cannot defend the policies of T-Pain. Ask them, what policies are working? Tell us. Tell us what policies of your candidate is working. Tell us. Make us understand. I've been on so many lives and I say, you know what? I am for nobody. I'm for everybody. Perhaps you can win me over to T-Pain's team. Tell me, make me understand your policies. Tell me how your policies is working to deliver the people. They're not fit. They can't. That is what you should be asking them. They run kaba. They cannot defend Tinubu's policies. They can't. Do you know what they've told them to do? Put opposition on the defensive at all times. That's what they tell them. So when you come and you ask them, tell me the policies of T-Pain that is working for the people, they can't. They don't have anything to say. They gaslight you. They start to shout. They start to insult because they don't have anything to say. They don't have anything to say. They don't have anything to say at all. I've never seen such a thing. This is what you need to do. Anywhere you find them, if you happen to be there, anywhere on space, anywhere on social media, and they come up, ask them. Ask them. That will always put them in the corner. Ask them. And then they will now say, we know it's fruitless talking to you, obedience, because, you know, you people will never see anything wrong. Okay, if something is good, there's nobody that does not like good thing. People will accept it. Tell me why. Give me examples. Point me in the direction. They can't. They keep running like rats. They keep running. This is T-Pain's government. This is the heritage of T-Pain. His wife not get work, but the wife they drive with 100 cars behind her. Tinubu go they travel. People when he leave for Lagos, they go fair line up when they enter aircraft. When he reach Brazil, they don't reach there, they go line up to welcome am. Hey God, just dey waste money, dey throw away money, yolo. Anyway, my people, na here I go end am. I don try. I no even plan say I go do reach 3 hours today, but I don try. Mama Echo, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Darling,
Yeah.
thank
So
God.
have
We not go nowhere.
I will
Our
not go.
village meeting.
The
Para meeting.
yes, the strength has been renewed. We need to shine the torchlight on this madness that Tinubu's government has brought on Nigerians. I saw somebody's comment earlier. I was going to touch on it. Nelson say take am easy, small how? Whatever I said that should be taken easy. Nelson, wetin I don talk when I need to take easy? I no understand. Anyway,
May you help me tell to transition, make you give me the contact.
no, you just send me email of the people. That's all.
They send me your email address now.
Oh, okay. I go send you email. Then I'll forward am to am.
Okay, no problem.
Alright. You just join. Maybe you go watch. You go watch replay now. Now me say make you just dey come. Now you late come now. Now I no go sleep again because you just come. How much you want give me? How much you want give me? Abeg o. Now you come late. Next time not come late. You catch replay. Na replay you go catch like that. Sorry AB. Na replay get you. And you guys I did a 10-minute video too, talking about the case between Deji and PO, so you guys can watch that and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I beg. I just put Mama H, I just put my email for comment section, so if you check comment section for the email. Imagine someone is telling me here that Tinubu's policy on student loan is working. I'm telling you, wetin we dey take student loan they do for Nigeria that free, you fit go to school for free. That's how wealthy we are. Loan wey be say na only southwest people na dey get that loan o, and some people in the north. E no reach south o. If at all anybody get am like one I never see anybody wey get that student loan for south or southeast. Na only Yoruba people, southwest, there plenty, and a few northern people.
I now see the email address, so which of the comment section?
E dey the comment section. Yeah, check the general one. I then asked how many people have collected the loan. He said he knows someone in Egbega. Hey, Tato, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Tato. Yeah, so please don't forget to click the like button on your way out. Subscribe. Thank you. Oriyomi. He said, don't go. I don't help you sleep your sleep.
You sent it, I didn't see it.
Scroll up now. It's still showing, Mama Echo. Please scroll up, I beg. No verse. I won't come up for you. I won't go sort things out.
I better not go. Make I get her before you walk out.
Scroll up now. You did there.
I dey scroll now.
You not too fast, safe.
Why I never see her now?
I don't know why you never see her. Now general comment you dey look for YouTube. If you see where Michael they say thanks everyone.
Okay, yeah. Look. Michael, if now you they see her, make you help me repost her more. I'm looking for it, tiredness.
You don't help me sleep my sleep, Oriyomi.
I don't see her.
Yeah, you fit screenshot am. If you not fit type on your screen. Kene don't go. Kene never. Okay, Kene, good night. Now do well. Student loan, but academic staff are going. They go on strike. Are they really going to go on strike? Michael, you think they're really going to go on strike? I doubt it though. Are they really going to go on strike? Those people. Tinubu go tell them to jack up school fees to 1M per term. Dem go pay their salaries. I'm telling you, it's possible. It's very possible. Do you understand? You sure say they go on strike? These people, you know, they're always faking.
Omoye.
I know. You said so. Yeah, you said so now. You understand? You know they're always faking. So if you not do anything, no.
We student loan. My people wey comot for Unibe recently, they not see a dime. They apply, they not get that.
Of course, now they talk south and south is not get that.
If I not properly person with student loan, now lie, now like they talk.
A lie, heavy lie. They just take and
take. They don't take a job billion, so they don't take a job.
Exactly. Transition to tech. Exactly. Students with no jobs waiting for them. Nothing. You want to squeeze life out of them. Upon graduation, imagine they were even saying that they're going to lock them up if they cannot. He's so I don't know how where he got his ideas from. I don't understand it. The devil himself. So, and Nigerians, now our hand the day. Now we go know what I want to do ourselves. Me, I don't talk my one, I talk election matter again. Now this Tinubu and what they do to with the destruction when they do to Nigeria, now we go they do. That are my food now. Right? Transition to tech, exactly. But at least here you can even say, okay, let me go and work for McDonald's small until I'm able to get something I like. Let me go and work for Burger King. Let me go and work for Amazon warehouse, right? You see, some students they do those kinds of things. Or let me go and do Uber driver. Nigeria, kidnapping on one side, terrorism on one side. I'm telling you, the way they say make our Naija students go collect loan. But him they promise scholarship. I'm telling you, promise scholarship to other people outside. Hey, we must this matter. Tinubu and the destruction is bringing to Nigeria. We must now we go to the table every day. We go to talk am every day. We go to talk am. I beg if you see anything, I send am to my email. In case I miss anything when they happen, Mona send that we must come they break am like melon seed for you every day. They break am like groundnut with shells. Ha! I beg go. Anyway, my people, now here I go draw the curtain. AB, catch the replay, replay gang. AB, St. Lucia, thank you. St. Lucia, go do savior for there. No minor. Now it matter we go the table from now. Now we be the opposition. Now we not get choice. All right, my people. Thank you very much. I go to see you now again. Go to talk the rest later. Now do well. Good night. Thank you very much. Okay, you send me the email with the links. Okay. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to look at it. If I have any questions, can I ask you? I guess I can. I'll just ask if I have any questions. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oriyomi, Esho, thank you. Kenny, nice day. Thank you. Michael, Obilu, my brother, I really appreciate. Kene, thank you. Tato, darling, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you all so much. Every one of you, thank you. I don't know if you scroll all the way. Her Desire was here earlier. Thank you so much, Her Desire. Miss Somorege was here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you. Bye.